With Brian and Jeff, oh, the night's set to unfold. It's high school football stories to be told. Friday stars under the lights, they come alive. Stand up, get ready for the high school dive. Grizzlies in the spotlight, to their charm. Grizzlies thrive on. It's time to high five. Hit the field, let's run. Grizzlies in the spotlight. Yeah, it's time to roll. Big drums kicking. Rock, rock, Grizzlies charge. Defense strong and offense large. Helmets clash in the small town dome with Brian and Jeff. It's the Grizzlies' home. The crowds roar, echoing beyond the night sky. All fired up, we're set to watch the Grizzlies fly. McMinnville today, it's where we stand with pride. With our Grizzlies marching, it's a thrilling ride. With Brian and Jeff, oh, the night's set to unfold. It's high school football stories to be told. Friday stars under the lights, they come alive. Stand up, get ready for the high school dive. With Brian and Jeff, oh, the night's set to unfold. It's high school football stories to be told. Friday stars under the lights, they come alive. Stand up, get ready for the high school dive. Grizzlies in the spotlight, to their charm. Grizzlies thrive on. It's time to high five. Hit the field, let's run. Grizzlies in the spotlight. Yeah, it's time to roll. Big drums kicking. Rock, rock, Grizzlies charge. Defense strong and offense large. Helmets clash in the small town dome with Brian and Jeff. It's the Grizzlies' home. The crowds roar, echoing beyond the night sky. All fired up, we're set to watch the Grizzlies fly. Yam Hill today, it's where we stand with pride. With our Grizzlies marching, it's a thrilling ride. With Brian and Jeff, oh, the night's set to unfold. It's high school football stories to be told. Friday stars under the lights, they come alive. Stand up, get ready for the high school dive. Grizzlies in the spotlight, to their charm. Grizzlies thrive on. It's time to high five. Hit the field, let's run. Grizzlies in the spotlight. Yeah, it's time to roll. Big drums kicking. Rock, rock, Grizzlies charge. Defense strong and offense large. Helmets clash in the small town dome with Brian and Jeff. It's the Grizzlies' home. The crowds roar, echoing beyond the night sky. All fired up, we're set to watch the Grizzlies fly. Yam Hill today, it's where we stand with pride. With our Grizzlies marching, it's a thrilling ride. With Brian and Jeff, oh, the night's set to unfold. It's high school football stories to be told. Friday stars under the lights, they come alive. Stand up, get ready for the high school dive. Grizzlies in the spotlight, to their charm. Grizzlies thrive on. It's time to high five. Hit the field, let's run. Grizzlies in the spotlight. Yeah, it's time to roll. Big drums kicking. Rock, rock, Grizzlies charge. Defense strong and offense large. Helmets clash in the small town dome with Brian and Jeff. It's the
And welcome to Sandy High School. Brian Erks along with Jeff Ivey for tonight's action where the McMinnville Grizzlies are on the road to take on the Sandy Pioneers. Welcome and glad to have you here on YamHillToday.com. Jeff, this is a big game for McMinnville. Tough loss last week for McMinnville, 44-0, as we all remember, against Westview.
Yep.
You're taking on a Sandy team, Jeff, that you've played before and recently.
Yes, in the last 10 months, Brian. You remember we were here in early November last year, as McMinnville came in for the opening round playoff game, and Sandy weren't very good hosts. They were nice to us up here in the press box, but on the football field, they were the dominant team in that game last year, Brian, and a lot of things have changed for McMinnville. A lot of new players and faces, so hopefully these guys can come in here and play a good game tonight, Brian. But last week was a tough week, as you mentioned, going on the road to Westview to open the season. And they played well until about a minute and a half left in the first half. And then you remember that 2 touchdowns in about a span of 35, 40 seconds, and that kind of set the tone going into halftime. And McMinnville really never able to recover from that point on. And some miscues and that sort of thing just made it for a tough time to when you get back into the ball game. So hopefully tonight, this week, after a week of practices, that we will see how much improved these Grizzlies are tonight. We
always say it every year. How many years have we been doing games
forever
together? But we've said it every year. The best improvement is between game 1 and game 2.
Well, you hope it is.
We see that. Well, exactly. You hope it is.
Yeah.
You don't want it to be 4 or 5 games down the road.
No.
You want it to be, especially after a loss like that last week.
100%, Brian. And so it'll be interesting to see what comes out. You know, last week, of course, there were a couple starters that were on the sidelines, too, for whatever reason. Maybe McMinnville will get them back this week. A running back that played big last year, Carnahan, kind of started to, assert himself late in the year when the injuries were piling up for McMinnville, and maybe we'll see if he's in the ball game tonight as McMinnville comes out onto the field tonight, led by Bradley Thompson, and they're going to probably do their usual little circle warm-up drill here. Well, maybe not. They're heading straight over to the sideline. We might be having the Star-Spangled Banner here in a minute, but it's good to see them all come running out together tonight, Brian. Of course, they don't travel with as many as they play at home.
Right.
So the team looks a little tiny, but I'm going to be anxious to see what kind of improvements Drew Bizon has tonight at the quarterback position, because he had kind of a tough week last night, Brian. Around 50% completion, but it wasn't a lot of completions out there. And when they were, I think the longest was 9 yards, other than a pretty big play like 37, 38 yards. But McMinnville really struggled to move the ball last week, under 150 yards in the game, and that's going to make it really hard for you to win any kind of ball game.
Yeah, it really is. And, I think the key for Bizon is going to be having some time, some protection in there. Didn't have a lot of that last week.
He did not. He was a lot of duress last week, and maybe that offensive line can do some things tonight that will give him a little bit more time as Sandy getting ready to run on the field here for their home opener as well. And there's a buzz in the air. I saw a sign out here as we were walking in down on the grandstand. Welcome back, class of 1975. So 50-year reunion going on for the class of 75 here tonight, Brian. So a little bit more gusto behind the Sandy football team here. They want to do good for those 50. Well, I guess they'd be about 67, 68-year-old alumni now.
Wow!
Yikes!
And I look at that. I look at that number. And I'm thinking, gosh, that's not too far away from the number we might be seeing here.
No, it is not.
All righty. Okay, we are getting ready here as the Pioneers are getting ready to break through here through the sign. You can see right there. The Grizzlies are standing on the far side, ready for the national anthem. They're having their little pregame speech there as we get ready for here tonight's action. Glad to have you here tonight. Lots of big games from around the state as well, Jeff. We'll talk more about that as well. But there are some big games that really you don't have them that early usually, but we do this year.
Yeah, and playoff implications, Brian. I hate to say it week 2, but they can be some certainly give you a preview of what may be coming down the road here as we inch towards November.
And you say week 2, it's week 3 for the Pioneers.
Yeah, week 3. This is their third game. Of course, they won their first game at Sunset 56-32. Last week against Wilsonville, a pretty good Wilsonville team.
Good Wilsonville team.
Put up a fight on the road, lost 34-37. So home for 4 of the next 5 games for Sandy. So the schedule, at least in the home sense, gets a little bit easier. You look on the other side, McMinnville, already 2 of their 4 games after tonight's game are their road games, so they will have 5 of the next 7 at home. So it's always a good thing to play at home.
Home cooking, that's what we're looking for as we'll hopefully get back there.
Yeah.
Next week we'll have that game live here on YamHillToday.com and AM 1260 KLYC McMinnville as the Grizzlies will take on the West Salem Titans.
Yeah. Who had a good win last week against Sprague. So they got out to a big lead and then held on, but a win in your conference is always a good thing.
All righty, as the Pioneers look like they're going to try to break through the sign here
There
eventually.
they
There we go. As they come on there, they're in their black jerseys, black helmets. It's a good look, especially when you got the other side, our Grizzlies, in all white and red numbers as they come through here. And we will get ready to take a break here shortly as they get ready for the national anthem, as we are about ready for that here. Live from Sandy High School. Great crowd, Jeff. You mentioned that as you came in here.
Standing room only, it looks like, down here on the right.
Which is kind of cool as you look down there, and they were waiting to get in when I came in here, so kind of cool.
And I came in on the far side over there, Brian, and you can see a line lined up back to the table, probably 15, 20, 25 people deep, waiting to get on the far side, and that's kind of the McMinnville side. So that's good traveling there by the Grizzlies fans.
Yes, it is. All right, we're going to step away here in just a second, and we'll come back here for more of the pregame show here live from Sandy High School. It's Grizzlies and the Pioneers coming up here on AM 1260 and YamhillToday.com.
Andrew Physical Therapy, Orthopedic and Sports Rehab wants to see you make a full and quick recovery so that you can get back into life and the things that you like to do. Their friendly staff will listen and encourage and guide you through each step of the rehabilitation process. From low back pain to post-surgical rehabilitation after a shoulder surgery or knee replacement, they are here to help. Andrew Physical Therapy, Orthopedic and Sports Rehab. Give them a call at 503-435-1900.
Since 1991, State Farm agent Rich Udy has been serving all of Yamhill County. Rich and his team are here to help you protect what matters most, with life insurance for your loved ones and auto insurance for the road ahead. You'll get personal professional service in English or Spanish from neighbors who truly care. Call or stop by Rich Udy's office today. His number is 503-472-6328. That's 472-6328. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
If you're looking for a financial advisor located here in McMinnville, Bethany A. Blinn has you covered. She has a holistic approach and understands what is most important to you, using an established process to build personalized strategies and partnering with you throughout your life to help keep you on track. Her investment philosophy is a long-term approach with an emphasis on quality, durability, historical context, and common sense. Give Bethany at Edward Jones a call at 503-472-0555. Transitions in life. Sometimes it's difficult. When a loved one leaves us, Macy & Son is there for you, a trusted friend for 5 generations in Yamhill County. At that time, you have lots of questions and you need someone to walk with in every step of the way. Burial or cremation and a myriad of other options, let Macy & Son walk that journey with you. Macy & Son McMinnville. Give them a call, 503-472-6151.
And welcome back here to Sandy High School as we get ready for tonight's action, the Grizzlies and the Pioneers. Thank you for joining us tonight and every night. You can always catch us on YamhillToday.com and also on AM 1260 KLYC McMinnville. The Grizzlies are going to come out, Jeff. We're still a few minutes early, so they're going to come out here and do the coin toss here and see if they can do here. I do like the color combination for both teams.
Very easy. Black and white
with
red. They have a kind of a maroon color with the trim for Sandy Pioneers. And McMinnville, as we kind of called it last week, the Nebraska look again. The all whites with the red. And I love the numbers. That change a couple years ago really was an awesome change for those of us in the press box to be able to see people's
and talk about
numbers.
That change.
So,
I mean, it is a big thing.
I mean, it used to be like paisley on pale, or you'd have like a light blue with a light yellow or something that was just really hard. And so they went to it has to be very distinctive and easy to read, and very thankful for that. And I'm sure fans are, parents are, anybody watching on online, the various avenues that you can do that. It just makes it a little easier to follow the game.
It really does. And so glad to have you. And you got interesting questions already coming out there, Jeff.
Okay.
And so I just need to answer that. And they want to know what my TikTok handle is.
Okay.
So they want to follow me, the Brian Erickson. There you go, the Brian Erickson.
The Brian Erickson on the TikTok machine.
Make sure you spell it right. TheBrianeriksen. So there we go.
S-O-N?
No,
With
it's
a
not.
CK?
No, it's not.
I didn't know that.
So there you go. So now you know my TikTok handle. You can
Okay.
follow me and you can be
I gotta
inspired.
I got to be TikTok. I have to have TikTok. It looks like Sandy is deciding if they want the ball. It looks like they want to receive, and McMinnville is going to defend the east end zone, I do believe. Yep. So the officials got everything straightened out there. Sandy is going to receive the ball to start our game, and McMinnville's defense will be on the field first, Brian. So let's see what kind of things that they've made some adjustments to from game 1 to game 2 here. As Ty Tomlin has been pretty good in the past about making adjustments.
Yeah. And what do you expect to see? I mean, there's a lot that they can work on, but there's going to be some key things they did work on, sure, and how are they going to actually make that work?
Yeah, they're going to need to get some pressure on the quarterback this week, Brian, quite honestly. And we saw some speed from Westview last week, and that can burn you deep. And McMinnville got a couple times they got beat over the middle and some outside passes. So be some of those things to look for on the defensive side. And then every once in a while, Oscar, the running back for Westview, he had some big holes up the middle. So, I mean, there's not just one thing that, you got to work on and improve it, but there's multiple things. And it's always interesting to me to watch what happens between game 1 and game 2. So I'm excited to see how these Grizzlies come out and respond after that game last week. Hopefully they put it in the rearview mirror by Sunday and focused on this game this week.
All righty, as we get ready to have the kickoff. Kicking off for McMinnville will be Dylan Ferrua, and he gets ready to kick. And Jeff, back to receive is Mason Fredrickson, and it's like that Grayson Fitch back there for the Pioneers. I think one big thing they have to watch out, too, is they can't get behind early.
Nope.
And if they do,
it's a tough field battle,
especially
when you're on the road, Brian. And, the last time you were here, not great memories.
No.
It was fun.
It was
the playoffs, but it was not the win that you wanted.
All righty, as we go, and it's going to be a short kick and hit about the 20-yard line. Picked up at the 25, run across one tackle, a second tackle, and gets out near the 43-yard line. And, Jeff, that's not really what you want to do on that squib kick there.
Well, they were trying to keep it out of his hands on the far side. Brian Mason Fredrickson. Mason just comes up, picks it up about the 20-yard line, and gets a nice 25-yard return. So really good starting field position for the Pioneers.
They do mark him at the 45. Yeah. Wow, so they got him there. And it'll be interesting now to see what they do and see if the Grizzlies are up to the challenge to stop them. Okay, Micaiah Turin is the quarterback. Shotgun formation.
2 tight end set there.
He's going to have a little option. He hands it off right up the middle, breaks one tackle and second tackle as well, and getting about a 12-yard gain there. Nice quick run. Yeah,
and one of the things I noticed on that play right out the get-go, Brian, is there's a lot of white shirts laying on the ground as that offensive line and the back, number 20 there, Tegan Turin, did a nice job of making a big hole to run through.
And that's going to be the name of the game, it looks like, here tonight for the Grizzlies. Can they stop them? And the Pioneers, for one play, first downs. They come back here, ball on the 43-yard line of the Grizzlies. Here we go, handoff, going to roll around the right side, breaks one tackle, goes, and he spins his way, gets inside the 30-yard line. Way too easy coming up, and just give him the Superman stretch. Is that what you call it there?
Yeah.
A nice run there by Caden McCann.
Well, and you'll notice that they put that tight end in motion, but then they brought a guard back across, Brian, a pulling, and got him out in front with that tight end, and there was a lot of space there for the running back.
McCann is a senior, 5'10" for the Pioneers. As they come in here and looking to the sidelines is Turin. And it's like somebody did not get out there, and they finally get out there as they get ready to get going. I don't know if he's going to get there in time. Let's see. They do get 3 receivers on the far side. Turin escorts him over to the left side. He's going to look to the left. He goes, double pumps. He throws it, has a receiver. It is caught. It's going to be a first down again and inside the 15-yard line. Nice play set up there. Nice reception. Nice little run there by Hudson Pearson.
Yeah, 3 plays, 3 first downs, and ball down at the 15-yard line, Brian. So already gone 40 yards down the field. McMinnville's defense needs to step up here with a big play.
Wide open on this right side. They bring out 2 receivers on each side. Turn, shotgun formation. Probably see a lot of that all night long. Turin's going to bark out orders. He's going to step back. He's going to look to the right. He's going to throw kind of the center. Has a receiver. It's incomplete. Got a couple of defenders there as well.
Yeah, I think that was Bradley Fish. It could have had an interception, Brian. Ball went off his hands, and that would have been a huge defensive stand for McMinnville.
That's what McMinnville's going to need, Jeff.
Yep, they're going to need turnovers here, Brian. Not getting any pressure right now on the quarterback, and when you have all day to throw, makes the game a little bit easier, especially if you don't have to get off your mark.
That is true. 10:48 to go here in the first quarter. Still no score. First possession of the Pioneers. First possession of the ball game. Turin drops back. He looks. He's going to step up. He may have been touched, and he's going to be taken down in the backfield. Nice job defensively by the Grizzlies to get there. And you almost going to say that's a coverage sack, too, there. So good coverage downfield.
Well, Colton Parks did a good job getting his hands up in front of the quarterback, and he had to pull the ball back down. And by the time he did that, there was a couple white jerseys that finished off the play, Brian. So big defensive stand right now so far. 3rd and 15 for Sandy.
Ball sitting at the 20-yard line. As they have 3 receivers here on the near side, 2 on the other side. And here we go. Turin's going to drop back, look to the right. He's going to flush out. He's going to throw. He's going to have a receiver, and it is going to be incomplete. Passing it down near the 12-yard line. And now it's going to bring up the 4th down, excuse me.
15, yeah. Kind of looks like they might be going for the field goal here. And that's Brian, you got to feel good about yourself. 3 plays, you gave up 3 first downs, and then 3 plays you move them back 5 yards. So this is going to be a 37-yard field goal from the far hash.
Grant Meisinger looks like he's on to kick the field goal. As it's going to be a 37-yard attempt. Here is the snap. It is. He gets it. He puts it down. And it's going to be
just made it over.
Good.
Just made it over by like maybe a yard or 2. But that was, 37 yards. That's a great kick. Good snap. With 9:59 to go here in the first quarter, the Pioneers lead 3-0 over the Grizzlies.
Are you looking to spend less and get more on your next vehicle? At Chuck Colvin Ford Nissan, they've got you covered. As McMinnville's premier Ford and Nissan dealership, they offer a wide selection of new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs, all in a stress-free, customer-first environment. Their motto, big enough to serve you, small enough to care, means you'll enjoy the convenience of a large dealership with the personal touch of a local business. Visit Chuck Colvin Ford Nissan at McMinnville today or call 503-376-9650. Chuck Colvin Ford Nissan.
We are Big Box Returns, and we sell Costco returns.
They're going to come back quick.
Yep. Not like last week, huh?
Well, they gave us a lot of time last week.
They did. It was nice. Do I need to put it back on?
Not till after.
Okay. I don't see that.
Oh, we're on, Jeff.
Oh,
yeah,
hi.
thank you.
I guess I did hit.
Yeah.
Oops.
There we
My
go.
bad. Hey, you know what? It's learning experience. Week 2. We all got improvements to make, right?
There you go. We'll talk to Scott later. Hey, we'll talk to you about Big Box Returns here in just a moment as well as we get ready. And here is the kick. And it's taken at about the goal line. Going to roll around the right side. Breaks one tackle.
Ooh.
Goes maybe in a horse collar. Looks like they're around the 16.
Not a horse collar? Sure looked like it.
And the Grizzlies will take it there as they get their first possession of the game with 9:52 to go. Just a reminder, something new this year from Big Box Returns. If the Grizzlies win, you go in the next day and you say the special code, you get $5 off your order. 1 coupon per family.
What's the code?
Go Grizz.
Okay, go Grizz.
Go Grizz. Okay, so
well, I want a lot of people saying that tomorrow.
That's right. Let's see as they come out here, and they're going to go in their shotgun formation. There was only one time they weren't in shotgun, And that was right at the end of the ball game when they kneeled down.
Yep.
Otherwise, you'll see him out there, and Bizon is going to be your quarterback, though, once again for the Grizzlies. And Bizon's going to throw it right away. He's going to sling it over here to the near side, and it's going to be into the flats and hit down near the 25-yard line. Huge hit there. A nice reception there by Grant Yoakum.
Yeah, that was a really nice play, Brian. Get that ball out to the side, get it away from the middle of the field, and they're going to give him just short, about 9 yards, just short of 10. Put the ball on the 25. They needed to get to just shy of the 26.
I need to check something, Jeff.
Yes.
Quarterback position. Is that Ben McKay out there?
Nope, that's Bizon.
That was on. Okay. All righty. So, okay, it looked like the 0 and the 8. We talked about the uniforms being able to read, and he's got that tight uniform on. You're right. Bizon is going to hand it. No, he's going to keep it. Going to run here on the near side. He's going to get taken down immediately, not before he gets to the 29-yard line.
Yeah, no, I was just saying, that's a good play. And I don't know if that was a busted play or if it was designed to get everybody going right and then Bizon sneaking back to the left. But he did a good job of picking up a little over 4 yards. And that's an encouragement, Brian, because they went 3 and out to start the game last week. So already a little bit of improvement that we've seen there. And one of those interesting formations where they had 3 running backs surrounding Bizon in the backfield.
Yeah, it took
this.
Yeah, it took a long time to get a first down, if I remember right. Remember last week.
Yep, it did.
All right, you got Bizon flanked by 3 running backs, I guess, is the best way to say it. He's going to take his time. It is 1st and 10 from the 29. A little option play, and he's going to keep it. He's going to go right down here, and he's going to get hit, but not before he gets to the 34-yard line.
Almost looked like a face mask there, too. But, again, 6 yards on the play. And you know what they're doing this week that they did do last week, Brian? They're using Bizon in his legs.
Yeah.
It kind of like they used to do back in the day.
Very rarely. Very rarely did he run last week, if hardly at all.
Nope. And, and there's risks, of course, involved with that. But if you got one of your best athletes out there with the ball, he can make decisions. And, second and a short 5 is definitely good position for McMinnville here.
Yeah, it's like they've turned into an option team here with that the 3 guys in the backfield. Here we go. And they're going to hand it off, and it's going to be a handoff right up the middle, but really didn't fool the Pioneers that time.
No, Bradley Johnson got that ball straight up the gut, and that defensive front for Sandy did a great job of just crashing down and closing all the gaps across there.
All righty. It is 8 minutes to go. Our score is Pioneers 3 and McMinnville nothing. We're going to get that fixed here. We're under 8 minutes to go as the Grizzlies come out, and now they go away, looks like from the option a little bit. Trips over on the far side. As shotgun formation, as we will say all night for the most part. And he goes, and he's going to pitch it here to the near side. He's got his running back who's not going to get very far. Good defense there by the Pioneers. And coming out there and taking them down was Fitch on the tackle.
Do I have to hit enter? I'll just say it. Do I have to hit? Okay. Got it.
And you can see it right up there.
There it is.
There you go.
All right. Now we got it.
All right, we're getting there.
Hey. So 4th and 1. McMinnville looks like they're going to go for it here. A little bit of a risky situation.
It is. If you look at,
but you know what? Make something good happen, right?
Well,
and your defense stood up.
Well, it's so early too. So here we go. They've got the option in play. It looks like we didn't see this, I don't think, once last week at all. So here we go. They're going to snap it, and they're going to go to the far side. They're not going to get it. Probably the worst case you could do on that, Jeff, because the speed of the Sandy team is so impressive.
Yep, they were coming through all the gaps, Brian, and a lot of missed blocks there, and you get the ball out to Jackson Altry. And he's a big kid, 6'2", 170, but boy, the second he got the ball, it seemed like Sandy was all over him there. So it's going to be an over on downs with 6:47 to go here in the first quarter. Obviously, Tomlin has faith in the defense, so we'll see how that works out for him here.
Yeah, the speed there was impressive as we come in here for the second possession for the Pioneers as they come out here. Shotgun formation. And hand it off right up the middle. Once again, breaks one tackle. A second tackle still on his feet. Going to break it through. It's going to be a tough one as he goes in there to the 5-yard line. I was blocked underneath there, and there's a flag, Jeff?
Yep, flag right here at the 15, Brian. It's going to be it was a block, but it was a holding block. You can't tackle the defender out there on the sideline. So it's still going to end up probably with a first down, but didn't need to have that happen because where it happened and where the running back was outside far enough away, the player wasn't going to make the play. But still going to be right at a first down there for Sandy. So
just a reminder, tonight's game is brought to you by Willamette Valley Medical Center, Edward Jones, Agent Bethany A. Blinn, Big Box Returns, Macy & Son Funeral Directors, Andrew Physical Therapy, McMinnville Les Schwab, Colvin Ford Nissan, and Rich Udy Insurance, proud sponsors of Grizzly football and our McMinnville community.
a lot of white shirts were on the ground on that play, Brian.
Yes, they were. They're going to go right back at it, but this time the Grizzlies' speed in the backfield was impressive to make the tackle. Still a couple yards, but a good job defensively to come around the back end.
Yeah, Elias Kelleher there with the play, trailing Exum from the backside, able to come up, and running back there comes up a little bit gimpy, but I think he's going to be okay. Stays in the huddle.
We're down to under 6 minutes now, 5:56 and counting. Our score is 3-0. Pioneers with the lead after a 37-yard field goal, I believe. As they come out here now, two receivers on the far side, one here on the near side. And they're going to run it right up the middle, and just going to run to the right side. Breaks one tackle, a second tackle, and then a huge hit. And not before we got to the 15, 16-yard line. But another strong run for the Pioneers.
Going to put it. Yep, they're going to give him the first down right at the 15. So tough run. And again, they're just mano on mano right there, Brian, at the point of attack, and just moving McMinnville players out of the way to create lanes for the running back to make a dart down the field.
That running back, Caden McMahon, as they come out here now. Let's see if the Grizzlies can put up a stop here with 5:37 and counting. Turin taking his time up there. Now he's going to drop back. He's going to look. He's going to look to the far side. He's going to throw to the far side. Has a receiver. It is caught into the end zone touchdown. Blown coverage, it looked like on the far side because he was wide open. Everybody went to the right. Turin looked to the left, threw it, kind of just lobbed it over there. Easy catch, easy touchdown.
Yeah, I don't know if it was so much a blown coverage as a great move on the outside to trip up McKay there, who had coverage on the far side. But it was a nice pitch and catch to Hudson Pearson. And Pearson's 6'2", so he's got some height to him, and he was able to catch it about the 3-yard line and walk into the end zone, basically untouched. So we have whistles going here. Not sure. Oh, yep. They're playing the Pee Wee League spot on the 2-yard line instead of the 3-yard line. So officials got to move that back.
5:32 to go. Our score now is 9-0 as they get on to kick the extra point. Here's the snap. It's good. The kick is up, and the kick is good as well. 5:32 left to go in the first quarter. The Pioneers extend their lead 10-0. Don't go away. We'll be back here on YamhillToday.com and AM 1260 KLYC.
Big Box is small rugs.
Big Box is big rugs. Big Box is flooring. It's comforters.
Big Box is fun.
Big Box is axe throwing. Deal is we're only open Saturdays and Sundays, 9 to 5. We are right across the street from the Yamhill County Fairground. Come on down and see us.
Working at Willamette Valley Medical Center, being part of Willamette Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine has been a fun part of my practice. My goal in taking care of patients is to allow them the opportunity to live their healthiest life. I think between me and my partners, we can really cover the breadth of orthopedics. So my area of expertise being sports medicine, my partners in hand surgery and joint replacement surgery with knee and hip, I think have been a great complement to our practice and kind of providing a full service range of orthopedic care and coverage for our patients. What I do, what my partners do, are getting people back to doing the things that they want and need to do, whether it's with the advent of surgery or with non-operative treatment options. We partner with the patient and figuring out what treatment plan is best designed for them and their goals and their ambitions, and we work well in doing that together.
As we come back, they kick it into the end zone once again, Jeff, and you mentioned it off air. They've got a good kicker.
Yeah, he put that about 3 yards deep into the end zone there with a nice hang time. So that's a weapon if you can have a good kicker in high school, Brian. That's a real weapon.
Yes, it is. Grizzlies have the ball for their second possession of the night. Here we go. Bizon's going to keep it, go right up the middle, and he's going to take a hit as he gets to about the 24-yard line for the Grizzlies. Make it the 25, gain of 5.
Nice job there. Obviously, Tomlin a little more comfortable with Bizon making option-type reads tonight, Brian, than he might have been last week, as he's run several of those where Bizon has had the option, I believe, to either pitch or take the ball, pull it out, and run with it, and he's doing a pretty good job every time he's running the ball so far.
Yes, he is, as they come up here once again. And he's going to do the same thing. This time he's going to hand it up right up the middle, and it's effective. They're going to get a first down. Looks like they get across the 30.
Yeah, just a simple handoff, belly handoff right up the middle there. Benson Strickland, of course, started last week, got injured, and we weren't sure if he was going to come back into the game, and then he came back second half and did a pretty good job there for his first game. Sophomore, Brian. So, that's good things to come down the road. Get him a good varsity experience here.
The clock's not moving. Okay. Still not moving, but that's okay. We would like to have the clock run. There we go. And here goes. Bizon's going to roll to the right, looking, throws across the center, throws across his body, and it's going to be a completion. It's going to be a first down to the 42-yard line.
And there, Brian, he kept his feet moving just perfectly. He didn't get choppy or anything like that, and sprinted out to the right-hand side and got
there. We go.
And got a nice pass out to the 42-yard line.
Yeah, that's one thing I've noticed about Bizon is he's got the arm angle, and he uses it too.
Yep.
He throws it from the top, those are from the side. Whatever works for him, he gets it. Here we go. 1st and 10, ball see at the 42-yard line for McMinnville. Trips here on the near side. Bizon shotgun formation. He's going to hand it off and goes right up the middle, and he tried to take it back, it looked like, there on the option.
Yeah, you could see two linebackers, Brian, on both sides walk up to the line of scrimmage as that play was getting ready to go, and I think that they had McMinnville's number on that play.
Going to bring up a second and about 13 after a loss of 3. Ball now right around the 39-yard line of the Grizzlies. We spent a lot of time on this right side, Jeff.
Mm-hmm.
Good for the camera, definitely, but
you don't have this post to worry about yet.
As they come back in here, Bizon's only got one back in the backfield, and he's going to try to hand it off to him. It's going to be a misdirection, and they were not fooled once again. And
I was going to say, I tell you what, Johnny Tremblay, the defensive end on that far side, did a good job of kind of staying at home but pushing the pile up and was ready for that backside handoff on the play and did a good job of tackle loss for 2 on that play.
It's going to be 3rd down now and about 15 as we're hitting the 3:15 mark right now as the Grizzlies come up here, and big 3rd down now for McMinnville, Jeff, and they're going to have to probably they're not going to go for 4 probably in this position once again.
Think so.
But we'll see. Here we go. Drops back. Bizon looks. He looks to this side. He throws here and near, and it is incomplete. And yep, it is, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
3 Grizzlies within about 4.5 yards of each other, Brian. So I'm not quite sure if somebody ran the wrong route there, because that brought 4 black shirts into the play there.
Right. All right, it's going to be 4th down now as they get ready to punt.
2:59 here to go in the first quarter. Pretty quick moving first quarter. I hesitate to say that.
Hey, you jinxed it last time, didn't you?
I did.
All right, here we go as Keller, I believe, is back to kick. at about the 24-yard line. Here's the snap. It's good. And here's the kick. It's pretty good as well. And it's going to be taken at about the 25-26. Going to roll to the right side. And then breaks one tackle, a third tackle, and he gets down across the 50 into Grizzly territory.
Yeah. About a 10-yard net punt right there for McMinnville, Brian. And it was a nice-looking punt. Had some hang time, but able to get some good blocking downfield. And Sandy takes over with excellent field position with 2:48 to go here in the first quarter. Starting this drive on McMinnville's 47-yard line.
Well, now if you're McMinnville, Jeff, you need to come up with a stop. You're trailing 10-0, as you said, but you need to come up with a stop and make a play, too. Make something happen.
Turnover would be nice. Can I get that announcer jinx going here?
Here we go. Pioneers, once again, their black uniforms. They're in Grizzly territory, handoff right up the middle, and just a little surge and moving the pile forward about 5 yards. McMahon, I believe, with the run. It is, and he does a good job. And really, Jeff, not only just him, his offensive line, they're creating holes in there.
Yeah, they are, and I'm also noticing a couple of the defensive players from Mill overrunning plays just a little bit and getting caught just out of position. They're close, but they're just out of position to make the play.
All righty, step up here now with 2:16 to go.
It almost looks like trip tight ends there close in.
It is, and let's see if they try to exploit that. No, they don't. They go to the left side, looking, turn, finally just drops it off. Good reception by his back. He goes forward, gets a first down, and spins his way inside the 33. And it's like he may have thrown it to his brother, it looks like.
Yeah, just nice patience there. Just take what they're going to give you. Looking downfield, going kind of through your progressions, and then didn't see it off. Drop it off to the safety valve who's going to get you that first down.
We're at the 2-minute mark now as the ball is at the 32-yard line. Grizzlies come up here, and as you said, Jeff, nice crowd, and Grizzlies travel
Good
well
atmosphere.
on the far side as well.
Yeah, really good atmosphere here tonight, Brian. It's fun. I love high school football this time of year.
Here we go. Here's going to be a pitch over to the right side. Breaks through, gets through another tackle, and just fighting his way down near the 20. Too easy, Jeff. This time a 12-yard pickup and another first down.
You said pitch, but it was kind of a funky forward pass there, Brian, and it worked. Got him another first down. Sandy now at the 20-yard line with 1:30 or so to go here in the first quarter. Already leading 10-0.
Bringing some more guys in here. And, looking down, we've got a great spot in the press box here. And you said as you came up here, lots of people on the right side and some standing room down here. And the parking lot was full. Yeah,
and people up on kind of on the berm on the far side there. It's a really nice facility and place to watch football, Brian.
Here we go. 1st and 10, handoff, going to roll around the right side and breaks the second tackle. And he kind of dipsity-doos inside the 14-yard line, maybe down to the 13. And a pretty good run. They might mark her at the 12. Jeez.
There was a wall of black in front of him running there, Brian, the way that they pulled those players in front of the running back, and he wasn't really touched. He was kind of pushed out of bounds.
All righty, we're down to 1:02 to go in the first quarter. It is 10-0 Pioneers with the lead. They have trips here on the near side. Turin calling out the audible here on the near side. He does have one receiver on the far side, and he's going to look for the guy on the far side. Same play almost as we had before. Throws it up, catch.
Oh,
what a pass.
I don't think he was in bounds, though, Brian. I think his foot was out of bounds, and I think it was going to come back anyways because there was a flag on the far side. Might be some sort of illegal procedure. Maybe lined up incorrectly. It was a really nice pass, but just took the receiver out of bounds. But I kind of saw when he did the little motion there to audible out of something that there was single coverage on that far side, and I thought that that's where they were going to go, use the wide side of the field. Yep. Illegal shift there on the offense, so replay the down. Be second down again.
56 seconds to go in the first quarter. Grizzlies trying to stay in this. They need to come up with a big stop. That does Jeff moving, as you said, 2nd down and 7 now.
That might have been an illegal substitution, but
Turn. Jeff. Shotgun formation. McMahon is in the backfield. They like to spread this out and try to open up the inside. And that's exactly what they do. McMahon's going to, no turn, keeps it, excuse me. He fooled me. He's going to keep it himself, roll around the right side, and he gets to about the 12-yard line.
Yeah, you're going to have a block in the back or a hold, one of the two right here on an offensive lineman, Brian, at about the 12-yard line, so it's going to back him up again.
Get the call from the official.
Yeah, block in the back.
All right.
Block in the back on Sandy.
We're at 49 seconds now.
Penalties just have been kind of the killer for Sandy so far.
Pretty penalty-free for a while there. We'll take that as they come back out here and move the ball back.
7-yard line.
It does open up the field for him, I guess, unfortunately.
A little bit.
As the Grizzlies do trail by a score of 10-0. Glad to have you here on this Friday night. We talked about it earlier, Jeff. Perfect weather for high school football.
Beautiful night, Brian. Just look at the sun, the colors in the sky. It is ideal weather.
Well, here we go. They're going to do a little pitch or forward pass over on the left side, and it's going to be for a gain to about the 15-yard, or maybe call it the 16-yard line.
Kelleher there on the play again, Brian, from the backside. Made the nice tackle. Kept him to about a 5-yard gain there.
One thing Pioneers have done is kind of kept the Grizzlies on their back feet a little bit.
They have.
On their heels and trying to mix it up, and it's been working so far. Down to 22 seconds. Looks like they're taking their time. They're not rushing to get up there. This could be the final play. We'll see what we're down to 10 seconds. Turin, shotgun formation, third down, and he's going to hand it off. Going to roll around the right side. And tries going there, and a nice hit there, and a big hit at about the 16.
Yeah, Coda Spencer came up from his safety position, Brian, there with a big, big hit to end the first quarter.
All righty, our score after one, 10-0. Pioneers with the lead, and they're threatening. Don't go away. We'll be back right after this.
If you are looking for a financial advisor located here in McMinnville, Bethany Ablin has you covered. She has a holistic approach and understands what is most important to you, using an established process to build personalized strategies and partnering with you throughout your life to help keep you on track. Her investment philosophy is a long-term approach with an emphasis on quality, durability, historical context, and common sense. Give Bethany at Edward Jones a call at 503-472-0555.
McMinnville Les Schwab is a proud sponsor of Grizzly football on Yamhill today. When you shop at Les Schwab, they promise you the best tire value. This means you get free peace of mind protection and free lifetime tire and mileage care included in your purchase. McMinnville Les Schwab. They want to be the neighbor down the street you know and trust. We thank McMinnville Les Schwab for their support of McMinnville Grizzly football.
As we come back to action here from Sandy High School, it's the Pioneers and the Grizzlies here on this Friday night. A beautiful Friday night, and right now the Grizzlies do trail by a score of 10-0. And Jeff, it's coming up now with a big 4th and 5 for the Pioneers. It looks like they may be going for it.
Yeah, I was going to say, it looks like the offense is on the field here. So again, a chance for McMinnville to gather a little bit of momentum, Brian. See what they can do here.
As they come up here now, slowly, and let's see. They are going to be in a it's like a little option formation. We got two backs in the backfield. They're stacking the line on the left side.
Try and draw them off sides, and they did.
They did. Jeez.
Something that McMinnville's kind of the last several years been known for, Brian, is getting those little the mental mistakes is what I call them, and that's going to put them right down there for the first down, right at the 10-yard line.
And that's a tough one because you come after the end of the quarter and the timeout and talk about it. I'm sure Coach Tomlin and his team is the first thing he said, but it's tough when you
easier said than done sometimes.
That's a big 4th down, right? So as we come back to action now, it is going to be 1st and goal for the Pioneers. as they are on the left side of the field as the handoff going to go on the left side as well. Breaking through a tackle, second tackle, touchdown. A little too easy there.
Yeah, a little bit too easy. Then when they bring that quasi tight end in motion inside, Brian, you almost always so far they've gone back that same direction on a little misdirection counter, not counter, but they get black shirts out in front of him, and boy, he just walked into the end zone on that play. And soon to be, well, pending the extra point, 17-0. But
that is right. 11:56 to go as we've just started the second quarter of play. And Messinger on to kick the extra point, and he kicks it to the left, and it is good. All right. Our score now is 17-0. 11:56 to go. Don't go away. You're listening to Grizzly Football here on YamhillToday.com and AM 1260 KLYC.
Transitions in life. Sometimes it's difficult. When a loved one leaves us, Macy & Son is there for you. A trusted friend for 5 generations in Yamhill County. At that time, you have lots of questions and you need someone to walk with in every step of the way. Burial or cremation and a myriad of other options, let Macy & Son walk that journey with you. Macy & Son McMinnville. Give them a call, 503-472-6151.
Are you looking to spend less and get more on your next vehicle? At Chuck Colvin Ford Nissan, they've got you covered. As McMinnville's premier Ford and Nissan dealership, they offer a wide selection of new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs, all in a stress-free, customer-first environment. Their motto, big enough to serve you, small enough to care, means you'll enjoy the convenience of a large dealership with the personal touch of a local business. Visit Chuck Colvin Ford Nissan at McMinnville today or call 503-376-9650. Chuck Colvin Ford Nissan.
As we come back to action, here is the kick taken inside the 10-yard line on the far side and coming around all the way around and getting hit once and then going to go backwards and then going to be taken down near the 5-yard line. Good job there, special teams by the Pioneers.
So they kicked it to the right and to the right side of the team as you're looking at it. And obviously they had a return left set up.
Yes.
And that didn't work out so well on that play.
Oh, well, yeah. What can you do?
And just a little shout out to Megan. Thanks for listening tonight, Megan. And, of course, you can interact with us on the chat feature.
Yes, you
on
can.
Some of your platforms. So we will try to respond either on the air or through the chat. Love to hear from people and see where you might be. But, Megan, I hope that everything's going good for you tonight.
Here we go, back to action. Bizon is going to double pump. He's going to throw over on the far side. Has a receiver, and it is incomplete. He had to dive for it and almost got his fingertips on it there. That was Ferrua. Unfortunately, it drops incomplete.
About a yard too far, but I like that. I like that gutsy play call deep in your own territory, Brian, 1st and 10.
Why not? You got the arm, you got the speed of Ferrua. Unfortunately, wasn't there. And he had single coverage.
Yeah, he had single coverage, and it was a nice thrown ball, you know?
Yeah.
Just 1 yard too much. Excellent effort there by Ferrer also to try and make that catch.
All right, you got Ferrua, I think, here on the near side as well. Bizon, shotgun formation. And they're going to try to stack the box, the Pioneers, and they hit them immediately. Yep. They were right there. They knew exactly what was coming. And that's that defensive speed that the Pioneers have. We saw a lot last year also in the playoffs.
Yep, we did, and it was something that McMinnville had a hard time dealing with. And again tonight, Bradley Thompson there just for a short gain of maybe a yard to bring up 3rd and 9.
11:20 and counting. The Grizzlies step up. Same formation. They got single coverage on the far side. They're going to roll over a little bit. Looks like they might. They showed it for a bit, but they are going to go out on them. They're going to drop back, and Bizon is going to be flushed. He's just going to throw it away. Incomplete. Just kind of threw it away. I don't know if he had anybody there, if the official is going to call anything. I don't think so. He didn't.
No.
It's going to bring up 4th down for the Grizzlies.
Yeah, Grant Yoakum was in the area. I put that in quotes.
Subjective, right? Subjective,
yeah,
whatever.
Yeah, but,
close enough.
That was close to being a sack in the end zone on top of it all. So
you're trailing 17-0. Maybe you get that call. Okay, and now they're standing back in deep in the end zone, and that's a little dangerous there. As Keller is. He's probably 8 yards back. Not as deep as he could be. He has another 2 yards to play with. Here we go. Special team snap is good. He's going to get it off. He does. And it's going to go to the right side. It's going to be taken about the 41-yard line. Going to roll around the left and spin and get hit once, and then kicks out to the far side. And a nice return. He's hit hard, but not before he's out of bounds at about the 21-yard line.
At about a 15-yard net punt there, Brian. So the net punting yardage is not going to look great tonight. No. It's a pretty good punt, pretty good hang time, but Sandy so far able to bring both of those punts back. And first and 10 from the McMinnville 21-yard line with 10:51 here to go in the second quarter.
Now, if you're McMinnville, you need to come with a big stop here because
turnover time.
It is. And you know who gets the ball in the second half to start off the second half?
Yeah.
That's all you have to say, right? All right, here we go. 10:51 to go. Turin is going to hand it off in the backfield. Going to go right up to the left side and just riding his defenders for a nice big gain. He's going to get at least 8-9 yards. Let's see, they mark him at the 12-yard line. So it was a good run there by the Pioneers.
Yeah, McMinnville having a hard time getting off the blocks too, Brian. And like I've mentioned it several times, a lot of white shirts on the ground in the beginning of these plays, and that really makes it tough to make a defensive stop.
Coming up here, very deliberate are the Pioneers. They've controlled this game so far here tonight. 10:15 to go. Shotgun formation. Turin's going to fake the handoff, and like maybe a Mixie. He's going to throw it. He's going to throw to the far side. It is caught. End zone touchdown. And that was Fitch with the reception. And I think Turin really sold that one because I'm thinking, where's the guy? And there's Fitch in the end zone. Perfect pass, nice reception, and they extend their lead now 23-0.
Well, Brian, this is something that, you in the back of your mind, you're always worried about coming off of a bad game, starting a game again in a bad position. And McMinnville right now really struggling to get anything going. They had that first drive where they kept him out of the end zone for a field goal, but ever since then, Sandy's kind of had their own way.
Yeah, they really have. And they go on and they kick the extra point, and the kick is up, and it is good. With 10:05 left to go in the first quarter, our score is 24-0. All Sandy so far here tonight. We'll be back right after this.
Are you looking to spend less and get more on your next vehicle? At Chuck Colvin Ford Nissan, they've got you covered. As McMinnville's premier Ford and Nissan dealership, they offer a wide selection of new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs, all in a stress-free, customer-first environment. Their motto, big enough to serve you, small enough to care, means you'll enjoy the convenience of a large dealership with the personal touch of a local business. Visit Chuck Colvin Ford Nissan at McMinnville today or call 503-376-9650. Chuck Colvin Ford Nissan.
Since 1991, State Farm agent Rich Udy has been serving all of Yamhill County. Rich and his team are here to help you protect what matters most, with life insurance for your loved ones and auto insurance for the road ahead. You'll get personal professional service in English or Spanish from neighbors who truly care. Call or stop by Rich Udy's office today. His number is 503-472-6328. That's 472-6328. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
And welcome back here to Sandy High School, the home of the Pioneers. And it has been all Pioneers so far here tonight. Here's a high kick and a downing at about the 16-yard line. And tough one to come up with, but that's where the Grizzlies will start with 10:02 to go. Well, Jeff, you got to get the offense going.
You do.
And it's a tough task. This is a good Sandy team, as we've seen. We knew they were going to be tough. We heard about their speed before coming in here. They're showing it tonight.
They are showing it tonight, and they've so far able to push around the McMinnville defense at will. The offense has had some good plays at times, but just haven't been able to get out past like the 40-45-yard line, and that's going to make it tough to score, Brian.
Is on. Go ahead, Jeff.
Under pressure, and takes a pretty good hit there, but I think this play is going to come back for naught as there's a flag in the backfield about the 10-yard line.
It's 1st and 10.
As they bring it back there, and Bizon does come up and kind of looks over like, oh, come on. As The Grizzlies are going to be marched back a few, as it's going to bring up another first down. But this time, Jeff, it's going to be at least 5 yards further.
Yeah.
This
I was going
time.
to say, instead of second and about 4 or 5, second and 4 and 5, it's going to be first and about 16 or so.
Yeah, I'd rather have the other one.
Me too.
As we come on here at 9:55 to go. We didn't get into the 50-50 raffle, Jeff. I know, we should have. Oh, well.
I want to hear about this corn dog you had.
Oh,
though.
yes. Oh, yeah. We'll talk about that.
Okay.
We got corn dog stories to come up.
Okay.
Here we go. Bizon is
boy.
going to keep it. He nothing. They just kind of blitzed him. He
Yeah.
knew it. He
Well,
knew it as soon as he got the snap.
I'm not sure the entire offense knew what the snap count was on that play, to be quite honest with you. I think quarterback and center were on the cue, but
The defense knew exactly what it was.
Exactly. They saw the ball move back for the snap, and bam, they were in the backfield. So another loss of, they put that right at the 5-yard line. So going from bad to worse here on this drive, Brian, not going in the direction that McMinnville would like to.
9:23 and counting. Grizzlies are going to spread out their offense now and see if Bizon can have a little bit of time to maybe air it out here. And he's going to try. He's going to throw it quickly over the far side, and he throws it through his receiver's hands. Incomplete. Intended for Farua, who he likes to throw to.
Yep. Been his primary target here tonight.
And last week. Second down and 12. Or excuse me, second down and 22, I should say. A third down, excuse me. I'm trying to look far side. It's a long
it did
ways.
say one there for a minute.
It did. It's a long ways over there.
It's a long ways.
Yeah. So it is third down and 22 with 9:13 to go as we get back on action there.
Not quite a half acre, though, Brian. Not quite third and half acre.
Well, let's see as we're going to have a little draw play, and they are going to get them up the middle. Good job defensively by the Pioneers for, who's that, 56 staying home. Is that Messinger?
Yep.
That's also their kicker as well. He does it all, apparently.
Thompson on the carry there to get a little bit of breathing room for the punt here, but still with 8:52 now and counting in the second quarter, you got to figure Sandy's going to get pretty good field position again for their next drive.
If not, they're going to return it, and they've done a good job on the return every single time the Grizzlies have punted and kicked, really. Here we go, and standing about 2 yards inside the end zone now. That's better.
An improvement.
It is. It's about 6 yards improvement, maybe 7. Keller, nice snap. He's going to get it. He's going to get it off. He had to get it off quickly. He does. And it's going to be taken at about the 46-yard line. Going to run right and below us, across the 40. Good return again, still on his feet, and just fighting his way where they're going to mark it. And inside the 25-yard line, somewhere around there. Nice return once again. And, Jeff, if you look, punt yards there was what, plus 15 on that?
Yeah. The net, like I said, the net is not great. The gross, the punt total, it's decent. But, 8:16 to go here in the second half. Another drive starting inside the 30-yard line of McMinnville's defense. Not ideal.
No, it's not. You're being generous. It's inside the 23. So
okay.
Here we go. And their handoff on the right side. They're going to break it to the outside. Going to still bounce off and doing a good job and finally getting them down, but not before it picked up about 5-6 yards.
Yep, another flag came out. I think there might be another block in the back or a hold on the edge.
8:10 to go. It is 24-0 right now in favor of the Pioneers. It's been all the Pioneers, Jeff.
Since the get-go, huh?
Yeah.
Well, McMinnville did stop him on the first opening drive.
McMinnville will get the ball the second half.
They will.
What was I thinking? I was thinking that, so McMinnville will get the ball the second half. But you're right, they did stop them.
Yeah,
they did hold them to 3, which is good. But since then, though, it's been all Sandy, offensively and defensively.
Yeah, it's been a tough uphill battle for McMinnville.
All righty, here they go. 8:10 to go in the second quarter. Turin barking out the plays here as he goes. He's going to hand it off and just go around the left side and just kind of power through.
Wow.
And another one, breaks another tackle, keeps going, gets inside the 20. Strong run for the Pioneers once again.
Wow, just shedding tacklers downfield. Great run there by Sandy, and picks up a big majority of that rush, the lost yards on the holding play. Brian, I'm going to bring up, was that 2nd and 3? Maybe a long 3, short 4 here for the Pioneers.
And that was McMahon with the run once again.
That guy is He's
good.
running hard tonight.
5'10 senior. He is showing it tonight and doing a good job running on top of these Grizzlies. He's back in the backfield once again. I think Fitch is back there as well, and it's going to be a keeper turning, going to roll to the right side, looking, throws. Has a guy wide open, overthrows him.
Yeah. Not only was that guy wide open, but the guy in the back of the end zone was even more wide open. I just don't think he saw him. But that would have been Grayson Fitch in the back of the end zone, about 2 yards in, Brian, over by that yellow line on the far side. Nobody close to him.
That's going to bring up now 3rd and 3 for the Pioneers. A lot of options, Jeff. You're in great field position offensively, and you can spin both downs here. Yeah, and you've been moving the ball pretty much at will, Brian. You've got Pearson on the far side. Single coverage, it looks like, for Sandy. And here we go. Turin's going to hand it off. Going to roll around the right side. Just bouncing out. Bounces and throws down one tackler. Keeps going. Gets a first down and more. Gets inside the 2-yard line. Another strong run for the Pioneers. Yeah. There's just almost a will to him. You know, and you just see him. He gets hit, and he's like, I'm not going down. I'm not going down. You're not going to get me down. And you know, if you had a team of 11 players like that on offense and defense, it would be tough. It would. It would be really tough to play those type of teams. We are approaching the 7-minute mark here of the second quarter, 24-0. And here come the Pioneers, threatening his 1st and goal now. Let's see what they decide to do. They are going, looks like maybe a running play here, as they are pretty tight here on their formation. Here's the snap, and it's going to be a Wildcat and tripped up. Let's see. That was the tackle. That was the starting. That was Zach Bridges, 6'5", offensive lineman who came in with the Wildcat there, if you call it that. I don't know if that's what you'd call it, but boy, that was. I was like, what is that? I thought maybe he was just going to be a blocker in the backfield. You know, they got their own refrigerator Perry type of play. Mix it up. Why not? Have fun with it. And he's still in the backfield? Yes, he is. All right. Let's see if he might be playing quarterback on this. He is the Wildcat there, Jeff. Here we go. Bridges and a quarterback. He's going to take it. He's going to roll around the left side. He's going to power his way in. Touchdown. And look at the Pioneer faithful go crazy. Bridges with the hands raised and the score, and his teammates congratulating him, and a big play there for Bridges. That's a big fella. I'll give him props on that one, Brian. That's awesome for him. Good to go. All right, that does make the score 30-0 now. 5:56 to go in the second quarter. Lots of time. I don't know if that's good or bad, Jeff. You get awfully quiet, don't you? I do sometimes. I'm just being introspective. Well, we'll talk about the corn dog story later. Yes. So I think we're going to need that. Well, we have plenty of time to do it. As Messinger's on to kick the extra point again. The snap is good, and the kick is no good. So the score remains 30-0 with 5:56 to go in the second quarter. It's been all Pioneers. Don't go away. We'll be back after this timeout.
Big boxes, Keith Urban guitars.
Big Box is music.
Big boxes, Hello Kitty loungers.
Big Box is recliners.
Big Box Returns is leather and fabric sectionals.
Big Box is pillows.
Big Box Returns, probably the best store in the entire world. Probably.
Andrew Physical Therapy, Orthopedic and Sports Rehab wants to see you make a full and quick recovery so that you can get back into life and the things that you like to do. Their friendly staff will listen and encourage and guide you through each step of the rehabilitation process. From low back pain to post-surgical rehabilitation after a shoulder surgery or knee replacement, they are here to help. Andrew Physical Therapy, Orthopedic and Sports Rehab. Give them a call at 503-435-1900.
As we come back to action, here is the kick. Going to be hit at about the 15-yard line and then scoot out of bounds. And the Grizzlies will take over here with 5:56 to go in the second quarter. Maybe one of the best plays McMinnville's had right there. Brian going to have a great, well, not great, but good
great for McMinnville. Great field position to start this drive.
See if they can get something going now. We did talk about they will get the ball to start the second half. And they need to get some momentum going, try to get build it up. I mean, yeah, sure, this game might be getting out of reach here tonight, but they still have a lot of games left this season.
Yep.
They come on here, and they need to work on some things definitely as they come out here now with 5:56 to go. Bizon barking out the plays. He's going to keep it, and he's going to roll around the inside for a gain of about 1 as they mark him at the 36-yard line.
Kind of an option play again, Brian, just to the left side. And I'll give him 2 on that one.
All right, we'll take it.
I'll take it.
Two's,
So will he.
2's good. As they come on here, as 5:30 to go. And you want to take some time off with the Grizzlies too, Jeff,
Yeah.
but you need to get your offense going.
Yeah.
You need to figure out some things. And that's what they are trying to do right now. Here we go. Bizon's going to keep it. He's going to pitch it. Ball's on the ground. And let's see, as Sandy they picked it up. On the far side, they recover the fumble. And that is a bad break for the Grizzlies once again.
Not sure if that was on the quarterback or the running back, Brian, but looked like the pitch was pretty decent, but just out of the hands. I think that was Strickland in there in the backfield, and 5:14 here to go in the second quarter. You can't afford a mistake like that deep in your own end.
Just a reminder, next week we'll be bringing all the action from home. We have 2 home games coming up, West Salem, and after that will be McKay. So it'll be nice to get that home cooking coming up there, but Jeff and David Enriquez will be bringing in that game, and there a little double handoff there, it looks like, or maybe misdirection, I guess, as he gets inside the 25-yard line. Another good run, and you pick up about 11 yards.
One of those almost Camby-esque type of plays in the backfield where you got backs kind of crisscrossing, but kind of in a different formation.
Kind of done it all ways here tonight, in the air, from the ground, the kicking game.
Yeah.
As we're approaching the 5-minute mark now. Here, we've just hit it. Thanks for joining us here on YamHillToday.com, also on AM 1260 KLYC McMinnville. Here we go.
We should ask Megan if she wants to make us dinner on our drive home. We could stop by her place.
Let's
What do you
do
say,
it.
Megan?
Here we go. Here's the handoff. Going to go to the left side. Going to go and follow his blockers. And he gets hit once and still on his feet. And he's going to be taken down, but not before he gets inside the 3-yard line. Another big run and another burst of speed.
Yep. To the corner that time, Brian. And he saw there was an open flash real quick, and he got through that. I believe, was that Mason Fredrickson on the run there? I believe.
Had some blockers, and he followed them all the way through there. And here we go with 4:28 to go. You got was that Turn to McMahon in the backfield. And, of course, the quarterback, last name is Turn as well. And he's going to hand it off, going to roll it right on the right side and into the end zone. Touchdown Pioneers. That time was James Richards with the run. Richards with the score for the Pioneers to make it 36-0.
Wasn't even touched as he went through that hole on the right-hand side.
As they come on here with 4:16 to go, and that makes it hard when you don't touch them at all, and it's just too easy. 4:16 to go as Messinger comes on to kick again. He has been out there a lot tonight, kicking extra points, field goals, and kickoffs. 4:16 to go in the second quarter. Here's the snap. A little high. They get it down. The kick is up, and the kick is good. 37-0, 4:16 to go. It's been a tough one so far, but we're going to see what the rest of the game has to offer. Keep it tuned here to AM 1260 KLYC and YamHillToday.com. We'll be back after this. Time out.
Working at Willamette Valley Medical Center, being part of Willamette Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine has been a fun part of my practice. My goal in taking care of patients is to allow them the opportunity to live their healthiest life. I think between me and my partners, we can really cover the breadth of orthopedics. So my area of expertise being sports medicine, my partners in hand surgery and joint replacement surgery of knee and hip, I think have been a great complement to our practice and kind of providing a full service range of orthopedic care and coverage for our patients. What I do, what my partners do, are getting people back to doing the things that they want and need to do, whether it's with the advent of surgery or with non-operative treatment options. We partner with the patient and figuring out what treatment plan is best designed for them and their goals and their ambitions, and we work well in doing that together.
As we come back, the kickoff is taken at about the 15-yard line, goes around the right side, hit once, and then taken down. Good job there once again on special teams for the Pioneers.
Dakota Spencer with a nice return there for McMinnville. See
Well,
if they can get something going here. Brian.
4-11, that's what you have to do.
You know,
Yeah.
coaches, a lot of coaches emphasize the last 4 of the first half and the first 4 of the second half.
They do, and when you're trailing, unfortunately, 37-0, you're looking to get things going not only for the rest of this game, but why not? You've got live action out there. Make it work and try to get it going. As we have 2 receivers here on the near side, 2 on the one on the far side, and Bizon's going to pitch it and taken down. Good job defensively once again by the Pioneers. Their speed is so quick. Got there in a huge loss as they get back to the 19-yard line. The official spot was at the 23 to start this drive.
A little something in my throat there. I don't know what that was.
Let me clear our throat.
Yeah. I'm sorry about that if you heard that.
Oh, no, I turned you off.
Oh, thank you.
So
Appreciate that.
all right, 3:40 to go. It is going to be 2nd and 14 now. Bizon calling out snaps. He looks to the right, throws to the right, has a receiver, and it is incomplete right in front of the Grizzly bench near the 30-yard line. Nice route. Looks like a pretty good pass, but must have been
I think
out.
it just carried him out in the bounce just a little bit on that far side. But, you know, you don't want to give the ball back to Sandy with 3.5 to go here, Brian.
No, you really don't. 3:28, trailing 37-0 as we approach the top of the hour, just minutes away on AM 1260 KLYC McMinnville. 2 receivers on the far side, 2 here on the near side. Bizon draws back, looks, he throws quickly up the middle, nothing there. He tried to get rid of it quickly and did. It's just incomplete. I think it was intended for McKay,
Yep.
but it does go to the turf, and that's going to bring up 4th and 14.
Yep. I don't know if McKay thought he heard some footsteps coming, but the ball was a little low. But again, Sandy looking to get great field position to start another drive here, Brian.
Keller is going to be standing at the 3-yard line now.
We're improving there.
We're improving there. We're not in the end zone. 3:25 to go as Grizzlies trying to draw them off sides. Looks like 4th and 14. Of course, this is a punting situation. Here is the snap. He's going to get it, and it's going to be a line drive. He's going to hit it at the 45. Picked up at the other 45. Going to cross the 50. Goes across the 45 to the 40. Loss of room. Across the 30. Well, one guy to beat, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown. A nice run and nice job special teams once again. Grayson Fitch with the run back for the Pioneers. And
You talk about a picket fence, Brian. There was one kind of all along the numbers here on the near side, and there was no white shirts inside of it. And a nice return by Sandy, well set up, and just went from bad to worse for McMinnville.
yes, it did. Messinger on to kick the extra point. It is 43-0 right now. And there's lots to do, lots of things to do.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see what we can do here in the second half. Still 3:12 left to go in the first half. Messinger's kick is up, and it is good. 3:12 to go. 44-0 is our score. All Sandy, still in the first half. Don't go away. We'll be back right after this.
If you are looking for a financial advisor located here in McMinnville, Bethany Ablin has you covered. She has a holistic approach and understands what is most important to you. using an established process to build personalized strategies and partnering with you throughout your life to help keep you on track. Her investment philosophy is a long-term approach with an emphasis on quality, durability, historical context, and common sense. Give Bethany at Edward Jones a call at 503-472-0555. Transitions in life. Sometimes it's difficult. When a loved one leaves us, Macy & Son is there for you, a trusted friend for 5 generations in Yamhill County. At that time, you have lots of questions, and you need someone to walk with.
Duck game.
Oh.
As we're back here, Jeff Thames
Hi.
is getting us there early. You got to hold off there,
Sorry.
Jeff. It's
My
okay.
bad.
It's okay. You're eager. You got us back here as they come on.
I don't want to
and-
miss the kickoff.
Yeah, I know. I do.
Well, it could be a scoring opportunity.
Here we go. Here is the kick. And it is going to be taken at about the 5, bobbled at the 5, shall I say, and then picked up by somebody else. Goes around the left side, and Strickland breaks one tackle. He gets to the 27, 28-yard line. Maybe the best field position they've had in a long time.
Best play they've had in a long time. So let's see if, body language says a lot, Brian. And let's see what McMinnville can do here in final 3:06 to go in the first half. There are a ton of kids on the far side.
Yeah,
I think
there are.
something's going on at halftime is my guess.
We'll look right over their shoulder a little bit.
Yeah.
There we go.
Megan says she has frozen pizza.
All right. Depends on how it goes. We might be there early. Here we go. 2 receivers on each side for Bizon and the Grizzlies. We have corn dog stories to talk about
Oh,
still,
yes,
too.
you
So
do.
don't go away for that. We got them. And it's like we had a little bit of misdirection there, and he throws it here, and it is caught, and it's going to be the 35-yard line. And it's going to be a gain of about 4.5 maybe yards.
Yeah. And you remember McMinnville did that play earlier in the game, Brian, in the first quarter right down here and got a first down out of it.
It is 2nd and 5. They're going to mark him at the 34. As we're at 2:38 and counting. 2 receivers here on the near side. And single coverage on the far side. See if Bizon tries to exploit that. If they've got a little pressure going on and dropping back. Bizon, he throws, he double pumps, he keeps it, runs right underneath the coverage, goes and slides after
Smart
he picks
play.
up a first down to the 42-yard line.
Really smart play, Brian, to get down and slide. And you can see the baseball athleticism in there on that play, can't you?
Oh, yeah, totally. They do mark him at the 41, so they bring him back about a yard. But nice job, and it's been a while since we've had a first down.
Been a long while since they haven't done a 3 and out.
2:16 and counting.
Put something positive together here, McMinnville, and let's put some points up on the board.
It is at the 41-yard line. Bizon maybe taking a little bit of time off the clock. We're at the 2-minute mark right now. And they've got a blitz showing. He's going to throw it up, and he has a receiver, far side. Well, I say that. The receiver cut in.
Yep, and the ball went out. Deep out.
Yep. Incomplete. Going to bring up 2nd down now.
Not on the same page there. Zahn gives Yoakum a slap on the hand as he comes back to the huddle.
Just a reminder, at halftime, we'll try to give you some scores from around the state. We'll save all those for the halftime because we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about other things as well. We might save the corn dogs story and all that fun stuff for the second half. And a high snap. Oh well, I'm not gonna make a beaver joke there as Bizon drops it, and he's gonna give it right back to the Pioneers. I saw this last Saturday. High snap. Bizon had no chance
you
to
saw
get
more
to
than
it.
once on Saturday.
Yeah. And it will be Pioneer ball, still with 1:53 to go. And running clock does begin at 45.
Yeah. While I do appreciate Bizon's desire to get the ball off the ground, his number one thing should have been just to fall on the ball, and
It's tough, though.
It is tough. Yeah, you got guys running at you, of course. Yeah.
You want to pick it up, think you make something happen, and here we go. Pioneers come out here with 1:53 to go. They lead 44-0. As Turin, shotgun formation. He's going to throw over to the right side, and it's going to be caught. A little out pattern there, and just kind of breaking his way up the middle, and still on his feet. Going to get near the 15-yard line, where the first down is. I'd say gain about 8.5, 9 yards.
Yep. Let's see. We got Cascade ahead of Scappoose, 30-21.
We'll give them all away. We got to have something for
I'm gonna
halftime.
save something.
Yeah,
there's not many to find though, unfortunately. I wish they did a better job of getting those scores out, like requiring. But I know you can't do that.
We'll talk more about that, but they get them out at the end of the game.
They do.
Which is more than we used to get.
That's true.
So here we go. Shotgun formation. They're going to hand off, going to go on this side. Little misdirection. Going to follow his blockers. Good run. Going to go inside the 10, 5, and touchdown. McKay with the run, and he gets the score to make it 40. Is it 50 to nothing?
Pending the extra point.
1:08 to go in the first half. Been all Sandy here tonight. Got the fire trucks or the ambulance over there. If they're red and kind of scares me.
They've gone off a lot.
Red. Yes, they have. I have to check make sure they don't need to replace those lights here tonight. Here we go. Messinger on to kick again. His foot's got to be getting tired, I think. Here is the snap. It's good. Placement's good. The kick is good as well. 1:08 left to go in the first half. Our score is 51 to nothing. Don't go away here on YamHillToday.com and AM 1260 KLYC.
Big boxes, Keith Urban guitars.
Big Box is music.
Big boxes, Hello Kitty loungers.
Big boxes, recliners.
Big Box Returns is leather and fabric sectionals.
Big boxes, pillows.
Big Box Returns, probably the best store in the entire world. Probably.
As we come back here.
It's trying to make up for the early.
No, it's good. No, it's all good. It's all good. I kind of threw that one at you because I had a different thing set up. It's not on there, but minute 8 left to go in the first half. It is 51 to nothing. It is all Sandy tonight. Remember last year the Grizzlies took on Sandy in the playoffs in the first round. Sandy's looking real. They looked real last week, I lost to what was it, Wilsonville?
Yep. A close one, only by 7, I believe.
And take it over on the far side, go across the 20, 25, 30, and still on his feet, and he gets to about the 28-yard line, and that's where the Grizzlies will take it here in the end of the second quarter. Grizzlies will get the ball to start the second half. Remember at halftime, Jeff will have lots of scores for you from around the state, as many as we can get. And
I have 2 so far.
Yeah, well, what can you do? And then we'll have the corn dogs. We'll talk corn dogs in the second half. Sound pretty good right now. We second week in a row, we were unable to get a dinner before the game. As we come back here now, it's 1:01. Here's the handoff, and it's going to break it to the outside, and it's going to be a first down as he gets to about the 40-yard line. Nice run there, and for McMinnville, nice to get something going on.
West Salem's up on Sheldon. I won't give you a score though. I'll save the scores, but I found this. Don't forget about this.
Oh yeah, there you go. That
is
true.
I do have some scores.
All right, Jeff will bring you all those scores and a lot more at halftime. As we come on here, we're down to about 37 seconds.
I wonder how the Mariners are doing tonight.
Yeah, well, we'll have to see.
Were in first place.
That's right. As we drop back, Bizon goes. He throws across and is incomplete. Almost intercepted there.
Tell you what, there, Mason Frederickson was a bullet coming through there. He was watching the quarterback's eyes the entire time and almost picked that one off, Brian.
Second down and 10 now.
He's just playing center field at that safety position, and I was close.
Clock is stopped. 51 to nothing. It is second down and 10. As the Grizzlies bring 2 receivers here on the near side. Faru, I believe, is over on the far side. As Bizon drops back, he rolls to the right, looking. He's going to be flushed out. He's going to get thrown down to the backfield at the 40-yard line. Tried to evade the end who came off the backside. Could not do it. once again, speed by the Pioneers.
Cody Renard there, just really good speed. He ran a long way to make that tackle from the right side of the defense.
We're down to 4 seconds, 3 seconds, and that will end the first half of play. At halftime, our score is 51-0. It has been all Sandy here tonight, Jeff, and it's gonna be a tough second half. But they've got some stuff to work on, as we can say. But it's football, and they need to get that going.
Yes, they do.
All righty, don't go away. We've got the halftime show coming up, and we'll talk more about that and all that fun stuff. And we'll give you some scores from around the state of Oregon. 51-0, our score. Don't go away here on AM 1260 KLYC. Since 1991, State Farm agent Rich Udy has been serving all of Yamhill County. Rich and his team are here to help you protect what matters most, with life insurance for your loved ones and auto insurance for the road ahead. You'll get personal professional service in English or Spanish from neighbors who truly care. Call or stop by Rich Udy's office today. His number is 503-472-6328. That's 472-6328. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Are you looking to spend less and get more on your next vehicle? At Chuck Colvin Ford Nissan, they've got you covered. As McMinnville's premier Ford and Nissan dealership, they offer a wide selection of new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs, all in a stress-free, customer-first environment. Their motto, big enough to serve you, small enough to care, means you'll enjoy the convenience of a large dealership with the personal touch of a local business. Visit Chuck Colvin Ford Nissan at McMinnville today or call 503-376-9650. Chuck Colvin Ford Nissan.
Transitions in life. Sometimes it's difficult. When a loved one leaves us, Macy & Son is there for you, a trusted friend for 5 generations in Yamhill County. At that time, you have lots of questions and you need someone to walk with in every step of the way. Burial or cremation and a myriad of other options, let Macy & Son walk that journey with you. Macy & Son McMinnville. Give them a call, 503-472-6151. Andrew Physical Therapy, Orthopedic and Sports Rehab wants to see you make a full and quick recovery so that you can get back into life and the things that you like to do. Their friendly staff will listen and encourage and guide you through each step of the rehabilitation process. From low back pain to post-surgical rehabilitation after a shoulder surgery or knee replacement, they are here to help. Andrew Physical Therapy, Orthopedic, and Sports Rehab. Give them a call at 503-435-1900.
McMinnville Les Schwab is a proud sponsor of Grizzly football on Yamhill today. When you shop at Les Schwab, they promise you the best tire value. This means you get free peace of mind protection and free lifetime tire and mileage care included in your purchase. McMinnville Les Schwab. They want to be the neighbor down the street you know and trust. We thank McMinnville Les Schwab for their support of McMinnville Grizzly football.
As we come back here, we are at halftime. Our score is 51-0. You've read that right. And so we are at the halftime show as well. Brian Erickson along with Jeff Ivey, glad to be here tonight. And they're doing some announcing here. We've got a microphone right above our heads.
Yes.
So if we act like we're thrown off a little bit, we are. So Jeff, belabor the point, I guess, but.
Yeah.
First half, it was there.
It was there, and I'm glad it's over. How's that sound?
There you go. Good enough.
You got something to look forward to. Brian coming out in the second half. Unfortunately, it'll be running clock for McMinnville, so they're not going to get a lot of plays in, and probably both teams are going to go into a slow down mode, take as much time off the clock as they can. They don't want to come out of here with any injuries, but boy, McMinnville just. Opening drive, able to stop Sandy, keep him to 3 points when Sandy took the first 3 plays and got first downs every play, got inside the 15-yard line and then had to back up a little bit because of some good defensive stand by McMinnville. Felt pretty good about things, actually, going in 3-0, down 3-0. But I tell you what, you talk about a snowball gathering momentum as it goes downhill. Yeah, that's exactly what what McMinnville faced because Sandy really started getting rolling. Lots of, I wouldn't say long drives because they had great field position on many a drive, but even a punt return for a touchdown tonight, Brian. So Sandy has just been kind of dominant in all phases of the game tonight, and they got the speed against McMinnville too. So a lot of depth for Sandy, a lot of different players getting the ball, and they got some athletes out there and a good quarterback, and that can always lead to a long game. And unfortunately, McMinnville is on that side of it here tonight.
Yes, they are. 51-0 is our score, and I think the key is in the second half now is to get back to the basics.
Yep.
Get things going.
Yeah.
Prepare for next week as you're taking on West Salem, another tough team. They need to do that. They need to figure out a few things and just kind of improve. It's almost like a practice for them, right?
It is.
It's live action game, and they just need to get things working.
That is exactly right. Get something positive. Get some points. They haven't scored yet, Brian. We've now played 6 quarters. McMinnville hasn't scored. Let's take a positive and get some points on the board here tonight. As this is a lot of fun seeing all these little kids out here on the field, little football players, little cheerleaders. I don't know if they're flag football players or what have you, but we looked it up. Sandy's only a population of 13,000 or so, and we see all these different youth sports or activities that they got going on. That's one of the things I really love about those small towns. I wouldn't call it rural, but suburban, almost out to the rural, where the communities just really gather around and really support the kids, and it's a great thing to see. But getting back to the football game, there's just a lot of things that they got to clean up for McMinnville. A fumble, they've had a turnover. They've had not a lot of penalties, but they've had penalties that knocked them back. They've had negative plays that put them back in the end zone to do punts out of and given just really good field position to Sandy. So, again, Coach Tom is going to have to take this tape. They're going to have to learn from it, no doubt about it, but they're going to have to kind of flush it, so to speak, on Sunday or Monday whenever they get together and start game planning for West Salem next week.
I'm trying to get 50-50 tickets now.
Wow.
I'm trying to reach out there, but they can't see me, so I'm trying.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I am. So if they do see me, we might get some, but we'll see.
Wave big.
I'm trying. I'm leaning out the window, and there are a lot of people here, and they aren't meant to, really look in the press box. So we'll see if we can make that happen. So I don't know if anybody in the fans down there. I hear a couple people here with radios on the opposite side today, but I don't see it here. So I don't know if they're going to see it up here or not. We tried, Jeff. We tried. Good try, though, right?
Yes.
Okay. All righty. So we did. Our score is 51-0, and we got some scores for you. We'll give you here in a moment, and we'll go from there. But why belabor the point? It's a game that the Grizzlies have struggled in, and we'll get to the second half, and hopefully they can make something happen offensively, defensively, and as you said, they didn't travel a lot of people here tonight because you don't usually do that on the road.
Nope.
So you can't play a lot of.
Exactly.
You're going to be stuck with the guys you have. A lot of first teamers, which is good and bad. You don't want to get injured, though.
100%. You do not want to get injured, especially when depth just overall at McMinnville is not what it is at some of the other bigger schools, Brian. But you definitely do not want to get hurt. Get those star players. The guys that you rely on a lot. Not that anybody on the team is worth more than another person, but quite honestly, the starters are there for a reason, right? You don't want to get them hurt. But at the same time, it is an opportunity to play some younger guys in a game like this and get them some experience so that if something does happen to the guys that may be ahead of them on the depth chart, they've got real game experience.
Right.
And that's important to build, not only for this year, but get sophomores in there if they can. Because when they're juniors and seniors, they're like, I've played in varsity games before. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Experience is everything. To get those opening jitters out.
Yeah.
And get them, in a game like this, be perfect, right?
Yep. 100%.
All righty. Well, we're going to take another quick break before we go back to the scores. Jeff is diligently looking up scores right now, and we'll talk more about we can't belabor that point either because it's not like it used to be getting scores out there. But we will try to give you what we can. Our score here is 51-0, all Sandy. Don't go away. We got more coming up here on AM 1260 and YamHillToday.com. Since 1991, State Farm agent Rich Udy has been serving all of Yamhill County. Rich and his team are here to help you protect what matters most, with life insurance for your loved ones and auto insurance for the road ahead. You'll get personal professional service in English or Spanish from neighbors who truly care. Call or stop by Rich Udy's office today. His number is 503-472-6328. That's 472-6328. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Transitions in life. Sometimes it's difficult. When a loved one leaves us, Macy & Son is there for you, a trusted friend for 5 generations in Yamhill County. At that time, you have lots of questions and you need someone to walk with in every step of the way. Burial or cremation and a myriad of other options, let Macy & Son walk that journey with you. Macy & Son McMinnville. Give them a call, 503-472-6151.
McMinnville Les Schwab is a proud sponsor of Grizzly football on Yamhill Today. When you shop at Les Schwab, they promise you the best tire value. This means you get free peace of mind protection and free lifetime tire and mileage care included in your purchase. McMinnville Les Schwab. They want to be the neighbor down the street you know and trust. We thank McMinnville Les Schwab for their support of McMinnville Grizzly football.
Big boxes, keep urban guitars.
Big Box is music.
Big boxes, Hello Kitty loungers.
Big Boxes recliners.
Big Box Returns is leather and fabric sectionals.
Big Boxes pillows.
Big Box Returns, probably the best store in the entire world. Probably.
With Brian and Jeff, oh, the night's set to unfold. It's high school football stories to be told. Friday stars under the lights, they come alive. Stand up, get ready for the high school dive. Grizzlies in the spotlight, to their charm. Grizzlies thrive on. It's time to high five. Hit the field, let's run. Grizzlies in the spotlight. Yeah, it's time to roll. Big drums kicking. Rock, rock, Grizzlies charge. Defense strong and offense large. Helmets clash in the small town dome with Brian and Jeff. It's the Grizzlies' home. The crowds roar, echoing beyond the night sky. All fired up, we're set to watch the Grizzlies fly. Yamhill Today, it's where we stand with pride. With our Grizzlies marching, it's a thrilling ride. With Brian and Jeff, oh, the night's set.
Are you looking to spend less and get more on your next vehicle? At Chuck Colvin Ford Nissan, they've got you covered. As McMinnville's premier Ford and Nissan dealership, they offer a wide selection of new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs, all in a stress-free, customer-first environment. Their motto, big enough to serve you, small enough to care, means you'll enjoy the convenience of a large dealership with the personal touch of a local business. Visit Chuck Colvin Ford Nissan at McMinnville today or call 503-376-9650. Chuck Colvin Ford Nissan.
As we come back here, Brian Erickson along with Jeff Ivy here on YamHillToday.com. We got the Pioneers coming out. We'll swing over here and get our Grizzlies coming
Yes.
out here as well, as they are going to do their warm-ups here at half. Halftime score is 51-0, and Jeff, we have got some scores from around the state. David and Mim, thank you so much for giving us some scores as well.
As we start our second half here in about a minute.
I don't know what PNCHS is.
Yeah,
It's
don't
the
worry
co-op
about
school, but Renbin 14-7 over them. Mountainside, a good Mountainside team, Brian. They're number 13 in the state over Oregon City, 14-0. Dallas is actually up 41-0 over Ida B. Wells, so I have an update on that one. Churchill 6, Roseburg nothing, and Aloha and Cleveland no score there. North Salem 13 tied with South Medford at halftime, 13-13.
That's a tough one, 'cause,
Yes,
yeah.
it is. Douglas 18, Phoenix nothing, and I think that might be it for there, but I'll go over here. Century Jaguars, a team McMinnville will play later this season, 13-8 over McDaniel in the third quarter. McKay, opponent in 2 weeks, trails Lebanon at the half, 47-0.
Wow.
47-0 there. Lake Oswego, Lakers 14, Central Catholic 0 at the half. We got Banks 21, Seaside 7 at the half. Let's see here. Scroll down just a little bit. Summit Storm 14, Wilsonville, team that Sandy played last week, 14 at the half. Scappoose, as I mentioned, trailing Cascade 24-38. Salem. Let's see. Salem Academy 36, Jervis 8 at the half. Dallas 44 is 44-0, as I mentioned, over Ida B. Wells. Clackamas 7, Glencoe 20, another team that McMinnville will face later on in the season. North Eugene 16, South Eugene 12. And I think that might be all the scores that we have reported here so
Did
far.
you get the Jesuit Tigard one?
I did not. Do you have that?
14-6 halftime. That's a big one
And
there.
who's that?
That's that Jesuit. And
I had a score. Sheldon was trailing West Salem 13-7, and I don't know how how timely that is, but that was earlier on in the night. Let me see if there's an update if I can find that.
McNary 7, Centennial 7, and then Willamette on top of Grants Pass. Grants Pass was ranked 21st. They're trailing to Willamette 27-7. Willamette is they've got some guys there.
Yeah, kind of taking them over from Sheldon, haven't they?
Yes, they have.
That's the word on the street, anyways. West Salem hit a field goal as time expired in the first half, so they lead Sheldon 16-7 at the half.
All righty. Our score here, of course, 51-0, and well, Jeff, we talked about it. We're going to give about 2 minutes from kickoff here as they come out. As the Grizzlies are over on the far side now, as we get over to them. And it'll be interesting to see how they come out. We'll see a lot of fresh uniforms, I believe, for the Pioneers.
Yeah, if this was a muddy field, there would be a lot of clean jerseys probably starting the second half for both teams.
I miss the muddy field.
To some degrees, I do too. Some degree.
I know people complain that it takes away from the skill and stuff, but that's part of the elements, you know. And Lambeau Field, that's what
the frozen tundra.
Exactly. Not that we had the frozen tundra, but we had the soupy, muddy.
Oh yeah, especially
mixture
in Oregon.
Oh yes.
I don't know what that means.
No, you're good.
Okay,
you're good. It's back on.
Okay,
it's back.
Okay, just making
That's
sure.
the cool
that
thing. It does.
We gotta
go
be
back.
on. We got to be on to. We got to be on to be able to broadcast the last 24 minutes of this game.
Yes, we do, and it's a good thing as we come back here. And Jeff, we know what has to be done.
Yep.
Now, can they do it and just have a learning experience that helps them out in the long run? That's going to be the key, right?
100%.
All right. So just doing a little bit of check, and I'll let you describe the action.
Okay. Sandy ready to kick off here to start the third quarter. Of course, 51-0. Home team not being very gracious to the visiting McMinnville Grizzly tonight as comes up to the kick, and it's going to be a kick down to about the 10-yard line, and thought his knee was down, but going to run it out. Got a return right going, and going to get out to about the 20-yard line on the far side of the field. That was Ryder Darnell on the return there. And I really thought his knee was down at the 10, but good job for Ryder to pick it up and get out to the 20-yard line. Looks like McMinnville is going to go with all starters in there to start this first drive of the second half.
Well, we talked about, too, you really can't do anything else.
Yeah.
You brought them all. They're here with you. you got to go with it. You've got to get better, too. And so they're going to have some things to work on, definitely. As they come up here to the line of scrimmage, we start the second half of play.
A lot of backups in there now, I noticed, for Sandy.
Here we go. Shotgun formation. Bizon's going to hand it off right up the middle, and good job. Short gain, a little bit longer than I thought, about 3.5, 4 yards.
Thompson just took it right up the middle.
This is going to be a quick second half with the running clock.
I was going to say, kind of right on schedule. McMinnville's going to go get the play, get it into the huddle, just kind of be deliberate here. So not expecting them to go run and gun type of plays here.
And a lot of the things you could do, too, is work on your blocking, work on that offensive line. This is a good Pioneer team, and as we say that, flags fly.
And guess what? The offensive line kind of jumped there.
They heard me. Oh, well. Hey, just want to remind you that tonight's broadcast is made possible by our community partners. Willamette Valley Medical Center, Edward Jones Agent Bethany Abe Lynn, Big Box Returns, Macy & Son Funeral Directors, Andrew Physical Therapy, McMinnville Les Schwab, Colvin Ford Nissan, and Rich Udy Insurance. And also Willamette Valley Medical Center, if I didn't say them. But thank you for supporting Grizzly football.
Big thank you.
Here we go as we're at 10:08 to go. And we've got some guys jumping off sides, it looks like, and getting a little eager after the penalty was 2nd and 11. After that, it'll be a little bit shorter than that.
2nd and 6, which is where we started this whole process.
There you go.
5 yards back, 5 yards
So
forward.
my phone is blowing up asking about the corn dog story.
Yes. That's,
so as we come down back to action, we may not get to it. We're at 9:43. Here we go. Shotgun formation. And it's going to be a throw. Bizon's going to throw it on the far side, and it's going to be caught. And it's going to be short of a first down, looks like by about a yard. Gain of about 4.5.
Yep. Yoakum just took that quick pitch out there. And, you mentioned about the different angles that Bizon throws from, Brian. That was kind of a 45-degree angle, tossing it out there. And Yoakum just short of the first down. Brings up 3rd down here. 9:15 to go in the 3rd quarter. Of course, clock is running and will remain running.
Bizon draws back. He looks. He drops it off, and it is incomplete. And really, they dodged a bullet there as Ryder Darnell was the intended receiver, but you almost had a guy on the other side. I believe that may have been Jonas Nod, who, if he would have looked up a split second earlier, would have had that ball.
Yep.
And it's going to bring up 4th down now, 4th and 1 for McMinnville.
And they are going to go for it, of course.
All righty, might as well. We're at 8:42 and counting. Remember, we are at running clock. Bizon will probably keep it, my guess. Trips here in the near side. Bizon's going to just go up the middle, and he's going to hand it off, and they're going to get a first down a little bit more to the 34-yard line. Just had to get to the 30, so a nice pickup of 5 for the Grizzlies.
Thompson just straight up the middle, and drive continues there.
So I stopped at a place.
Yeah, you stopped
over by my mom's house.
Okay.
There is a corn dog cart.
Oh, I've heard about this cart.
It's a cart. I got pictures for you.
Okay. Oh, I needed to see other pictures too.
Oh, that's right. I sent pictures to Jason because Jason and I have a corn dog fixation right now. Okay. So that's a long story.
So it was good though?
Well, let me tell you about it. Here's the Bizon going to keep it. He's going to go up the middle, and he's going to get forward progress to about the 37-yard line. And the reason we can talk corn dogs, we are really corn dog aficionados.
You and Jason are?
You and I.
Oh, I love a good corn dog.
And we
started back in high school.
Well,
I don't know if those were good.
Well, no, but we know it. You know what a good one is and a bad one. Yeah. We actually made corn dogs.
Yes, we did at the state fair
at Harry's Heavenly Hamburgers.
Yeah.
Bud Elgin.
Back in the day,
hand dipped as we come back to action. 2nd down and 7. I know people are just glued to their screens right now. As Bizon's going to keep it, and he's going to power his way to across the 40-yard line. A gain of about 3.
Not only were they hand dipped, they were hand poked with the sticks.
Yes,
we did that too.
We did that. We hand dipped them. We fried them. We sold them out and made the best corn dogs in the state fair's history. Ever. Well, I went to this place thinking, okay, I've been to a couple corn dog stands in Salem lately, and stopped by this one as we get down to 3rd down and 4. I feel like Harry Carey right now, talking about everything but the game.
Hi, everybody.
Here we go. Shotgun formation. We'll get back to the corn dog action here in a second. Dropping back to Bizon. Looking. He's going to drop it off. Flings it across the center. Good reception across midfield. And a first down for the Grizzlies to the 48-yard line.
Nice pass out to Yoakum there, Brian. Just went down about 12 yards, turned, waited kind of in that middle of that zone, and just made a nice catch. Then turn it upfield for a couple more.
Nice route, nice pass. That's what they needed to do. So I stopped in this place. I thought, you know what? I'm going to try a corn dog. And they had a thing called the Epic. Thing was a quarter-pound all-beef hot dog, hand-dipped. Talked to the person doing it. She said, oh, yeah, we do them all. You want to see? And so I got to see. And I'm like, you know what?
Did you get to go up into the?
No, I didn't. But everything else, it was kind of cool. As Bizon drops back and he throws across the center. It is caught.
Oh.
It is incomplete. Good pass. Almost there. Could not come up with it.
McKay just dropped. Oh, that ball was right on his hands, and I think right as he got hit, ball popped out. Nice route by McKay over the middle, kind of about 20 yards downfield.
5:37. Of course, we aren't running clock. I got this hot dog. They put a little bit of honey on it. Honey.
Okay, that's something different.
I know. Ketchup. I'm not really ketchup on it, but they put it on there. She was already starting to. She did light, and then she put heavy mustard. And, Jeff, I'll tell you, this reminded me of the corn dogs at the State Fair.
Seriously?
Oh, yeah.
A nice crisp outer with a soft interior. Just, I'm making myself hungry here. How late they open tonight?
Road trip. Yeah. It was actually the best corn dog I've had since the State Fair.
Wow.
Yes, it was. So.
That's amazing.
There we go.
Sounds delightful.
All righty. The corn dog story's out now.
There was a penalty on that last play,
yes,
by the way.
Yes, there was. They brought it all the way back 5 extra yards.
Yep.
1st and 15 now. Bizon's going to be flushed out to the right side. Looking. He flings over on the far side, and coming back is going to be out of bounds, and it's going to be incomplete. Bring up 2nd down.
Yeah. Did you have curly fries with it? Because we used to make curly fries, too.
I know. They had...
With a little malt vinegar on it and some salt?
No, they had chips with it.
Okay.
And it was fine.
The chips weren't really what made the whole corn dog, though. Now, do they have different styles of corn dog?
Yes, but it's mainly just the generic corn dog with, the little bit of honey and everything.
You know who loves a corn dog? Megan.
Well, there we go.
Megan loves a corn. Megan, maybe you could go get us some corn dogs and we'll stop by your place on the way home. Just saying.
Can she make them like this person could?
Yeah, I bet she could. Maybe not tonight on short notice, but.
Okay. Does everybody know who David Letterman is still? Okay, just asking, because I have a David Letterman story about corn dogs, too. As we go, here we go, as Bizon drops back. He's going to be flushed out quickly. He's going to keep it. He's going to roll around. He's going to get close to a first down, but he's going to get hit before he gets there to the 40-yard line. Though. It was a great run, great out to the right side.
Picked up about 12 yards, maybe 13 on the play.
3:42 and counting. While working at the State Fair, I made corn dogs and sent them to David Letterman.
Did he?
No response. Nothing. Okay. No response. It was a double dipped corn dog.
You should have sent it under the guise of know your cuts of meat.
Well, it was similar. The world's biggest corn dog, and it was double dipped sausage and nothing.
I wonder if it even got delivered.
I have no idea.
Did you FedEx it overnight, or what was the?
That was 40 years ago. I don't even know what I did. Maybe 35 years ago.
There
we go.
There's a first down.
There it is. 3rd and about 3. And they drew him off sides. It's going to be first down the Grizzlies with 3 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter. Sounds pretty good right now. Because second week in a row, our dinner consisted of M&Ms and water for you and Diet Pepsi for me.
Yeah. Well, you didn't have Diet Pepsi last week.
You
didn't have Diet anything last week.
I had water last week. So that's why I at least have some caffeine this week. So
you tried to get Diet last week.
I tried to get the Diet Dr. Pepper.
But it was locked. Right there.
It was locked. All right, here we go. 1st and 10, 2:30 to go. Here's the handoff right up the middle and driving forward and then getting pushed backwards, and the ball comes flying out. And Pioneers have it on the turnover.
Yes, they do.
It's a tough one.
That is a tough one, but you know what? That's a Ben Strickland right there on the play. And, again, the sophomore, those growing pains, Brian, that you're going to go through at times with the younger players. And McMinnville turns the ball over at the, what are they going to do, 33-yard line, 34-yard line? Or do we have a penalty? Officials? Nope. Never mind. I thought they were looking like we're going to have a penalty here, but a lot of new players in there for Sandy as well here on offense with a minute and 45 to go or so.
They are going to mix it up here. Let's see what they decide to do. Trying to figure it out. We've got
I don't know what we got.
Illegal substitution here, or what do we got
Somebody
here?
call a timeout.
Oh, they had to give them time to adjust.
Substitute maybe, because somebody did come off.
They didn't substitute. They just sort of rotated. Oh, here we go. Well, we're going to figure something out. Here comes a little end around here, and a run there by Hayden Fitch, I believe, and the new quarterback in there, and trying to see, is that 18?
Brody Bashman, I believe you are spot on that, Brian.
All righty. As they come up here, and now I say that.
Yeah, it is Brashman.
Okay, I lost him again, as he is there at about the 35, and it's a bad snap, but he does hold on to it. He's going to keep it himself.
Nice
and the
play.
Grizzlies are going to get there and make it maybe a yard gain there for Basham, and he does get there, as it's going to bring up third down now, and about 4 for the Pioneers. They still lead by a score of 51-0, as we got about 27 seconds left to go here in the third quarter.
Really nice play there by Kellen McGirvin to come in from his linebacker position, Brian. Just wrap him up, meet him at the point of contact, and make a good play here.
Down to 13 seconds. Basham is going to look backwards.
No, he's going to get a delay game here.
Well, he's got to hurry up, and he does get it off, and he hands it off. Going on the left side, breaks 1 tackle. 2 tackles going to be gone if he gets past this guy, and he breaks them, and he's going to go all the way. Touchdown, Pioneers. The handoff there to Cody Reinard, and Reinard just broke through everybody and got into the score to make it 57-0. Crowd here very happy as they're on their hands and are on their feet and clapping their hands, and this a lot of the crowd too is starting to sparse a little bit, as sensing that it's over.
This one might be in hand for the victory. Cody Renard, though, 12 senior, he's 5'7" running back there, Brian. He did a good job of streaking down the middle of the field.
And the extra point is up and good by Ivan Valencia, and Ivan Valencia makes it 58-0 here at the end of the third quarter. Don't go away. The fourth quarter is coming up. Who knows what we'll talk about? We'll be back right after this.
If you are looking for a financial advisor located here in McMinnville, Bethany A. Blinn has you covered. She has a holistic approach and understands what is most important to you, using an established process to build personalized strategies and partnering with you throughout your life to help keep you on track. Her investment philosophy is a long-term approach with an emphasis on quality, durability, historical context, and common sense. Give Bethany at Edward Jones a call at 503-472-0555. Andrew Physical Therapy, Orthopedic and Sports Rehab wants to see you make a full and quick recovery so that you can get back into life and the things that you like to do. Their friendly staff will listen and encourage and guide you through each step of the rehabilitation process. From low back pain to post-surgical rehabilitation after a shoulder surgery or knee replacement, they are here to help. Andrew Physical Therapy, Orthopedic and Sports Rehab. Give them a call at 503-435-1900.
As we come back here, Brian Earslong and Jeff Ivey, and we are starting the fourth quarter here. Our score is 58-0. It's been all Pioneers tonight, as Valencia puts his foot into it, and it goes deep. It bounces and bounces and bounces, and about the 1 yard line. Pick up, roll to the right, and going to be hit. And a little bit further, but he's going to be taken down at about the, 15-yard line, and that's where the Grizzlies will begin, as we are 11:44 to go in the ball game. As they're doing the raffle, they almost come over to us to ask us about the raffle. I should have taken the money and said, I tried to pay it. Oh, well. Hey, I want to say hello to Vinny out there. Vinny, thanks for watching. Yeah, he just messaged me. Glad to have you watch us here on YamhillToday.com. Oh, yes. Jeff, yes, it is. Norman's asking about the hot dog still, the corn dog, as we get back to action. Yes, it is better than the one at the coast. As they throw over to the far side, and it is drilled. Nice reception there by Yoakum, but he paid the price.
Yeah, only going to get a couple yards on the play, and you mentioned it. Safety came up and made a nice play, but no, Yoakum did a good job too. He's kind of been the focus of the passing game here tonight, Brian. It's good to see. You got somebody that the quarterback can count on. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
That's going to be the key. Here we go with 10:37 to go. I'm just reading my text now. My phone's blowing up. People want more of that corn dog talk.
All it takes is a talk about a
does.
corn dog, and
why not? Bizon throws it to the far side, and it is caught, and it's going to be a first down. Grizzlies to the 30-yard line.
Yep, nice job by Ferreira there. Ooh. $506, Brian.
That would be nice, and I probably wouldn't have won anyway. So, big games coming up this weekend, Jeff. Down in Texas, you got the Beavers who need to come up big there, at least show up anyway, and have a better showing. Don't have to win the game; they just need to improve. As we come back with 9:48 to go, here goes Bizon. He's dropping back, looking here in the near side, going to be flushed out. Still looking, trying to find somebody open. Going to go. He's going to throw it right in front of us, and it's almost intercepted and almost completed at the same time, but it's incomplete. Bobbled by everybody.
Exactly. It was a nice effort by Yoakum, though, Brian, to try and come back towards the ball, but I think he lost his footing as he cut back towards Bizon to make the play.
Also, tomorrow, well, I guess it's early morning mimosas.
At Wimbledon?
Yes, well, pretty much with the Ducks taking on Northwestern. Should be a big game there, and I don't know how good a game it'll be. But
at a football stadium that is maybe smaller than this right now.
It really is. If you haven't seen where they're playing, it's going to be interesting. It's right on the lake, too. And so that'll be kind of fun. Some good views anyway. And here goes Bizon. Double pumps. Throws over on the far side. Has a receiver, and it is caught going down inside the 40-yard line. Where are they going to mark him? At the 36. Biggest play of the night for the Grizzlies.
Not only the night, Brian, of the year. That was a really nice play down the sideline.
And guess who? Ferreira.
Yep. Really nice job. Just streaking down the sideline. They faked a pass out here to the right, and Bizon looked back left, and Ferreira was just streaking down the sideline. A beautifully thrown ball. Tried that play earlier in the first half and just was over his outstretched hands. 8:25 now to go in the fourth.
Just a reminder, we are in a running clock, so that's why it is going so quickly. Here we go, and Bizon is going to keep it, and he's going to run up the middle, and he's going to keep going. Breaks the second tackle, and then third tackle. Still on his feet, gets inside the 10-yard line, still fighting his way, and a flag comes flying in towards the end of that play.
Not sure what that was. I didn't see it. I just saw the flag come flying in, so I don't know if it's a block in the back or is it going to be against McMinnville? Should still have the first down if it's from the spot of the foul.
Let's see, they are.
Yep, block in the back is what they're going to call. So
we are at 7:43 and counting here in this ball game. It will be a quick one, as we said, running clock. Our score is 58-0. It's been all Sandy here tonight. Ball is moved back to the 23-yard line for McMinnville.
Should be a first down as they get the chains get moving there. There they go.
We kind of spent most of the first half on this side. And
yes.
It's back to here now as we come back up at 7:15. Here we go, and they're going to look. They're going to throw across the middle of the field and incomplete. And kind of just a in route there. Going to bring up second down.
I think that was McKay there. Went in and out. No, yep, McKay in and out of his hands there. A couple times tonight that's been the case. He almost made a spectacular catch in the middle of the field there earlier in the game too. But it's just been one of those nights for McMinnville.
The good thing is the second half, they've got to use live action.
Yeah.
They're not playing against their own players.
Nope.
A little bit of practice and trying to prepare and get better because they need to, as we see.
And
It's gonna, go Go ahead.
I was going to say, West Salem coming in is not going to be a step down in competition, that's for sure.
No, it's going to be tough. As Bison throws across the center, it is caught and hit down at the 1 yard line. Nice pass there by Bison. And Bison did a good job of just threading the needle.
Yep, to Nate Bomba right at the 1 yard line. So McMinnville looking to put up their first points of the season here, Brian.
Bison, shotgun formation. He's going to go a handoff right up the middle. Go on the left side. Thompson, touchdown, Grizzlies.
Hey, you finally got to say it this year.
Yes, indeed. Grizzlies with their first score of the season make it 58-6 with 6 minutes to go in this ball game. And took a lot, though, Jeff. I mean, a lot of guys out there, a lot of reserves for Sandy.
Yep.
But it's good to at least get some
positive.
Yeah, something positive for McMinnville, which they definitely needed. So they did get it, and it is 58-6, pending the extra point. And the kick is up, and the kick is no good. All righty. Stays there. 5:31 to go.
Yep.
58-6 in favor of the Sandy Pioneers. Don't go away. We've got more coming up. The end of the ball game coming up here on AM 1260 and YamhillToday.com.
Big Box is small rugs.
Big Box is big rugs. Big Box is flooring. Is comforters.
Big Box is fun.
Big Box is axe throwing. Eliz, we're only open Saturdays and Sundays, 9 to 5. We are right across the street from the Yamhill County Fairground. Come on down and see us.
McMinnville Les Schwab is a proud sponsor of Grizzly football on Yamhill today. When you shop at Les Schwab, they promise you the best tire value. This means you get free peace of mind protection and free lifetime tire and mileage care included in your purchase. McMinnville Les Schwab. They want to be the neighbor down the street you know and trust. We thank McMinnville Les Schwab for their support of McMinnville Grizzly football.
There we go. Push the wrong button, but McMinnville kicks off, ball taken at about the 20-yard line. Run here, and a pretty big hit there. Comes up, making that hit is Coda Spencer with great coverage, and Sandy's going to take the ball over now. 1st and 10 from their 30-yard line with about just over 5 minutes here to go remaining in the game. And it's been all Sandy since about 5 minutes into the first quarter here tonight, Brian.
Yeah, it really has. Sandy has looked very impressive. This is a team that showed it can win.
Yeah.
They won a big game already this season.
Yeah.
They were close in their loss of the season.
To Wilsonville.
Yeah, and Wilsonville's a good team.
Yep.
So I really think Sandy has shown a lot tonight. And,
look for them to make some noise in the Mount Hood Conference for sure.
They overpowered the Grizzlies here tonight from the start of things. Here's a handoff, go to the right side, and going to go. Gained about 5 yards for McMinnville, and that was Hayden Fitch with the run.
Lot of JV guys in there now, Brian, which is good to see for both. McMinnville still has quite a few starters in the defensive backfield, as actually now they're going to start pulling some of those guys out. McGirvin runs out now. Grant Yoakum still playing linebacker in there, as is Coda Spencer at his safety position. Ben McKay still in there as well. So, but they don't have a lot of depth. So they don't bring a lot of guys on a road trip. So they got to play who they got.
Right. That's exactly it. Right.
And so sometimes you find yourself in a little bit of a pickle. Is a lot of confusion going on here for Sandy.
They got Bashman in at quarterback, and he's going to hand it off and go, and nobody's there. He's going to have to keep it and spin in circles, and he's going to be hit down and a sack in the backfield by the Grizzlies. And you can see why there's confusion because somebody lined up in the wrong spot, and nobody was there for Bashman to hand off to.
Yep, and both officials saw that somebody lined up in the wrong spot because there was not enough guys on the line of scrimmage, but that penalty is obviously going to be declined, and it'll bring up second down.
Just details,
or third down, excuse me. Yeah, details. 3rd and 12 coming up here.
We're at 3:14, make it 3:12 now and counting as we are coming towards the end of this game. Just a reminder that next week, Jeff and David will bring you all of the action as the Grizzlies will be at home for the first time this season taking on the West Salem Titans.
Well, you haven't talked about what next week you're going to be Cowboy Chic.
We
Cowboy Chic. I just got to get that. I got to get that on the record. You're going to be Cowboy Chic.
2:43 to go in this ball game. Bashman is shotgun formation, draws back. He's going to hand it off.
Whoops.
And nothing to go there, but they do break the tackle, and it's going to get positive yardage, and he's going to pick up about 4 yards when he probably should have been stopped for about 4 yards.
Yeah.
Nice run there by Rio Perez.
Yeah, you're going to punt, and a lot of your starters going to come back into the ball game, Brian, and they haven't played for a long, an hour probably of actual clock time. So this is a little bit, nerve-wracking if you're they don't have enough guys out there. That's all I'm going to say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
We've seen this before. Special teams. Here we go.
Not so special teams.
They've get him out there. They've figured it out. There's a minute 52 and counting.
Yep.
And here we go. They're going to take as much time as they can, it looks like. They got the signal.
Mm-hmm.
And here's the snap, and it's going to be a quick kick.
Interesting
It's
kick.
an Australian-type kick, it looked like, and taken and down with his knee at the 34-yard line, and that's where the Grizzlies will take it as clock continues to run on a running clock here with 1:25 and counting.
Yep. Maybe two more plays here from McMinnville, and the game will be over, mercifully.
Reminder, next week you can tune in right here on YamhillToday.com. Pre-game show is at 6:45. Jeff and David will bring you all the action at kickoff at 7 p.m. on YamhillToday.com.
Will be good to be back home at Wortman Stadium.
Yes, it will be.
And they had too many men on the field. So.
Bizon drops back and throws it right up the middle, and it is caught, but a loss of a yard. And a flag as Bizon was throwing it was also thrown.
Oh. I know we had too many men on the field down here for Sandy.
I didn't see the call by the official. Still trying to look as they're trying to maybe mark it off.
And
Nope.
Maybe we had offsetting penalties.
There it is. Oh, or was it pick up the flag? Oh, we'll get confirmation on that, won't we?
Yeah,
we
we'll
have
go down
to.
and talk to
We
the-
haven't had one all game.
Yeah.
So here we go. Bizon draws back. He looks. He double pumps. He throws right here underneath us, and it's incomplete. And the ball hits the turf, and that should end the ball game here tonight. Our score is 58-6, and it has just been it was really all Sandy here tonight, and there is no final on this new one. But our final here is 58-6. The Pioneers win tonight, and they defeat the Grizzlies at home. And, interesting game and interesting second half. You really couldn't get a lot because it went so quickly as it's now 9 o'clock here on this Friday night. Don't go away. The postgame show coming up right after this.
Are you looking to spend less and get more on your next vehicle? At Chuck Colvin Ford Nissan, they've got you covered. As McMinnville's premier Ford and Nissan dealership, they offer a wide selection of new and used cars, trucks, and SUVs, all in a stress-free, customer-first environment. Their motto, big enough to serve you, small enough to care, means you'll enjoy the convenience of a large dealership with the personal touch of a local business. Visit Chuck Colvin Ford Nissan at McMinnville today or call 503-376-9650. Chuck Colvin Ford Nissan.
Since 1991, State Farm agent Rich Udy has been serving all of Yamhill County. Rich and his team are here to help you protect what matters most, with life insurance for your loved ones and auto insurance for the road ahead. You'll get personal, professional service in English or Spanish from neighbors who truly care. Call or stop by Rich Udy's office today. His number is 503-472-6328. That's 472-6328. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Transitions in life. Sometimes it's difficult. When a loved one leaves us, Macy & Son is there for you, a trusted friend for 5 generations in Yamhill County. At that time, you have lots of questions and you need someone to walk with in every step of the way. burial, or cremation, and a myriad of other options, let Macy & Son walk that journey with you. Macy & Son McMinnville. Give them a call, 503-472-6151.
We are Big Box Returns, and we sell Costco returns. We're going to start at 30% off. But the deal is we're only open Saturdays and Sundays, 9 to 5. We are right across the street from the Yamhill County Fairground. Come on down and see us.
As we come back here, Brian Ayers along with Jeff Ivey, and final score, Jeff, 58-6. Tough one. We don't have to go over it too much, but your quick thoughts and final thoughts on this game.
Well, McMinnville came out, and I thought they did pretty well on that opening drive, Brian. Sandy moved the ball kind of at will for 3 plays in a row, but then the defense stiffened up and held Sandy to 3 points. But then things just kind of went sideways for McMinnville, and Sandy was able to score basically at will whenever they wanted to, as far as long drives, short drives, getting great field position, pinning McMinnville deep where they'd have to punt out, get some great returns, short fields, took advantage of things, punt return for a touchdown, a good kickoff returns. I mean, they were humming on all cylinders tonight, and McMinnville has got some things to work on for sure. Of course, West Salem coming in next week, home game finally, though, for McMinnville. So get that home crowd out there, and things will be better for them, I think, at home next week. Again, though, it's going to take a monumental type workman's effort next week to do it. And I'm not saying McMinnville can't do it. They can. They have some athletes. We've seen some good passes tonight. We've seen a couple good runs tonight. It's just stringing them all together at the right time to be able to get those drives going, keep your defense off the field, and the depth is shows at times because the players get tired. And
This is a good team.
Yeah.
This is a good Sandy team.
Yeah,
And
really
so
are.
it's tough to do and tough to hold off.
Yep.
Hold them off. And next week, as you said, West Salem going to be pretty good as well.
Yeah, they're up on Sheldon. Last time let's see, what was the last score I had? They were bleeding Sheldon at home, 29-7 with 4 minutes to go in the third quarter, and that was about 8 minutes ago. So, and Sheldon, I'm not going to pretend like Sheldon's the team that they used to be because they're not, but they're still a good team.
Yes, they are.
West Salem taking care of business tonight at home.
All righty. So, Jeff, thank you so much.
I'm glad I got here.
I am too. You got here just in time. It is a trek. We knew it from
is.
last year, the playoffs. Just as hard to get here. The start of the season, too. So we made it here, and glad to have you. And if you stick with us tonight, we're thankful for you.
Yes.
Even if you're not, we thank you for listening and watching out there here on YamhillToday.com.
Thanks, Megan. You can throw those pizzas in the oven. Brian
right.
and I will be there in about 40 minutes.
There you go. Final score here tonight, 58-6. Pioneers over the Grizzlies. Next week, McMinnville at home. They're hosting the Titans of West Salem. We'll bring you all the action. 6:45 pregame show, 7 o'clock kickoff here on YamhillToday.com. Good night, everybody.
McMinnville Les Schwab is a proud sponsor of Grizzly football on Yamhill Today. When you shop at Les Schwab, they promise you the best tire value. This means you get free peace of mind protection and free lifetime tire and mileage care included in your purchase. McMinnville Les Schwab. They want to be the neighbor down the street you know and trust. We thank McMinnville Les Schwab for their support of McMinnville Grizzly football.
If you are looking for a financial advisor located here in McMinnville, Bethany A. Blinn has you covered. She has a holistic approach and understands what is most important to you, using an established process to build personalized strategies and partnering with you throughout your life to help keep you on track. Her investment philosophy is a long-term approach with an emphasis on quality, durability, historical context, and common sense. Give Bethany at Edward Jones a call at 503-472-0555.
Working at Willamette Valley Medical Center, being part of Willamette Valley Orthopedics and Sports Medicine has been a fun part of my practice. My goal in taking care of patients is to allow them the opportunity to live their healthiest life. I think between me and my partners, we can really cover the breadth of orthopedics. So my area of expertise being sports medicine, my partners in hand surgery and joint replacement surgery with knee and hip, I think have been a great complement to our practice and kind of providing a full service range of orthopedic care and coverage for our patients. What I do, what my partners do, are getting people back to doing the things that they want and need to do, whether it's with the advent of surgery or with non-operative treatment options. We partner with the patient and figuring out what treatment plan is best designed for them and their goals and their ambitions, and we work well in doing that together.
Andrew Physical Therapy, Orthopedic and Sports Rehab wants to see you make a full and quick recovery so that you can get back into life and the things that you like to do. Their friendly staff will listen and encourage and guide you through each step of the rehabilitation process. From low back pain to post-surgical rehabilitation after a shoulder surgery or knee replacement, they are here to help. Andrew Physical Therapy, Orthopedic and Sports Rehab. Give them a call at 503-435-1900.
Are you an enthusiastic sports fan? Want to have fun and get in on the action?
Heck yes, that'd be awesome.
Have great attention to detail? Want to stay active?
Definitely.
Want to give back to the student athletes in your community?
Obviously, yes.
Then you'd make an excellent high school sports official. We need more officials in Oregon, because with no high school officials, there are no high school sports. Sign up today at highschoolofficials.com.